Hey everybody, how's it going today?
Hi.
Hello everybody out in the chat. Hola. Who we got out there? We got Tommy, Adam. Hey Adam. John S. Chris, Stace, Herb, Mike. Oops, BRB has got to clean a glue joint before I forget. Tiffy's out there. Oh, Tiff. Oh, thanks for popping into my live, gentlemen. Not a problem, Tiff. Always glad to help out other people's. And
Yep.
in the chat, Ola with us today. We got Robin
Hey, everybody.
and we got Herb.
Hello, folks. Hope y'all doing well today. Hello, Dwight, and everyone else John missed.
Was Dwight out there too?
Yeah, he just popped in.
Oh, Dwight, get back to scrolling, man. I don't know what you're doing. You shouldn't be taking a break. You got to get that pattern done. He did a Facebook Live this morning because people are accusing him of using a CNC for his scroll saw designs.
Ooh. Hello,
Yeah,
Steve.
so he's like, well, I gotta do a scroll saw video so I can prove to people it's not CNC, it's all done by hand, which is true because depending on the amount of detail that you put in your pad, well, like my gardenias, for example, depending on the amount of detail, like the gardenias and the hummingbird, that the detail you put into it and the care you take on it, it does look like it's laser or CNC. You can tell it's not laser because it doesn't have the black edges on it, but it looks like it might be CNC. So you got to take bit. That's why I do videos of everything, so people are like, "No, that looks like a CNC machine."
Yep.
Just eating. You were eating when you took a break this morning, Dwight. Yeah, Nova Scotians, man, they always got to eat all the time. Got to keep his energy up. Hey, Dennis.
Hello, Dennis.
So how's Rob doing today? How was your video? Your video was good. Pretty short
Thanks.
though. Short video.
Yeah, it was only 9 minutes. I tried to stretch it out to 10, but no one wants to see me badly cutting cardboard for 10 minutes, you know? Oh, well.
You should talk to people and get some hints on how to do that.
Yeah. Well, now I
Yeah.
learned how to do it properly, so I'll make sure to put that in my next video.
Dwight says I'm a diabetic and my blood sugar keeps dipping low. Yeah, I can understand that one.
Ah,
That's why you got to have sugar or glucose pills handy constantly.
that's why you're always eating caramels, right?
Yep. I think the lowest my sugar ever got was like 39. I'm about ready to check out.
Yeah. Yep. For sure, for sure. So how's everybody's days doing out there? You guys all having fun in your shops and stuff? Apparently, Tiffany thinks Sundays are to get stuff done that you didn't get done during the week. I'm like,
I'll
yeah,
be
okay.
right back. Somebody's knocking.
I think my Sundays are to get stuff started. uh, and hard to cut when you're shaking. Oh, hey Steve, how's it going? Steve Nealon, website guru to all the woodwork makers communities.
Hey, Steve.
Is it measured different? Do they measure your glucose different in Canada?
Mm.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. So today, get some more working on the wedding signs. The Shaber wedding sign right there. You guys saw the other day that the letters were cut out for it. I gotta pull this out again. Let me just switch my other camera for a second here. Let me change camera so you guys can see it better. Hola. It was any better, but okay. So Mike and Tiff, or sorry, Ben and Tiff Shaber. is the bottom one here. So those letters are going to be going across this section here, and the bottom date tag line right there that I cut out yesterday. I'm going across here, and I glued this up yesterday. I'm just redrawing my lines on it, so I glued all this up yesterday, got all my pieces down, got my angles in place. I got a couple gaps. I'll fill those in with glue after. But it's all laid out, and I just finished drawing my outline and my other inside line. So I'll be doing 2 cuts on this, and then I'll be cutting out the excuse me, the stake around the pole. I'll be cutting that out with the scroll saw as well, out of the center of that. And it's already on a backer, but it's going to go onto another backer, so just to give it distance and just to give you a look of what it's going to look like here.
That's so pretty.
So the bottom tagline, and I left it long for a reason, just so I can get the angles onto this when I finish cutting that out. And just as a quick
Billy
look
wants
at it. Go on.
you to let him in, please.
Okay, give me a second.
Sure.
There's a quick mock-up of it. Like I said, it's got to be shaped out and stuff. And then
Pretty.
I'll get that one all cut out. And then the second one for Mike and Callie, Parasinchik. Still got to cut the letters out for those, but the words are cut out, and the backer is right here. There's the backer for it. It's mounted to a board as well, and then the pattern, a full-size pattern for it, I'm gonna draw it on with using
Carbon
graphite
paper.
Yeah, carbon paper. I had to think of it. It was graphite or carbon paper, one or the other.
I was guessing. Loving the herringbone effect of that other one, though. That's cool.
That took a while to do because I basically cut.
Yep.
I cut my long pieces out first. I cut these long ones out first, and then I had to try and figure out how I was doing the herringbone on it because I basically came back to my computer and did like 3 or 4 different layouts, like just taking these sections of wood, just laying them out to figure out how it was going to lay out properly. And it's not the look I was going for, but I think it turned out pretty good.
Yeah. The easiest way might have been to stagger glue a bunch of them together so it gave you your basic angle. And then after they were glued, cut your angle and put them together. But it still looks good.
Yeah, and then after I had it all laid out, because I basically laid it out on the back or paper, full size pattern, laid it all out, brought it over to my table, taped the front end, taped all the front together, flipped it over, put all my glue onto it, clamped it, let it dry, and brought it back over here.
Yep.
But like I said, there are some gaps in here, but they're not going to be that noticeable when I'm done with it.
When you're done with it, probably not.
Yeah,
and you can always fill it with a stained filler.
Yeah, I was actually gonna because I'm gonna have to sand this anyway because there are high and low spots on here, so I'm gonna have to sand it down anyway. So I'll just keep that sawdust
Right.
after.
And hello, everybody. Dennis, John S., Tommy, Steve Nealon, Chris, Stace. How everybody is. Hey, Mike. Mike Kim's in.
Hi,
Hey,
Billy.
Mike. Now
Hello,
somebody
Robin.
asked.
Sorry. Hello, John.
Some
Not
somebody asked a
meaning to ignore y'all.
question.
And hello, Herbie. What
Dwight
was the
asked
question? What
what
font were
font
you
that I
using,
use.
John?
Let me pull it up, and I'll tell you in a second. No, of course I don't have it open at all. Okay, let me open it up, and I'll tell you exactly what fonts they are.
Who else did I miss in here? Anybody? Well, hello, Adam. Hello, Tiff.
Now I use the same fonts all the time for all my wedding signs. I just scale them, and stretch them for whatever layout for the backgrounds they are. So the last names, the and they're gonna be uh, uh, the ones that are black right now. That's just my pattern that's on top of them as it is. That's just my pattern that's on top of them, and they'll be I'll use an ebony stain on those. And I didn't save it. I'll be using an
Oh,
ebony.
Tiff's live was at 11, wasn't it? Our time.
Yep, yep.
Sorry, I missed it, Tiff. I was at church, kiddo.
So the last name font is called Bodoni, BD,
But I'll watch it.
and the script font for the first names is it's called Billion Stars. And
I feel like I missed something else too.
when
Oh
I
yeah,
found
crap! I missed Robin's
when I found the
premiere.
font
Sorry.
when I found the font for that Billion Stars one, I basically just typed in free downloadable TrueType fonts script, and then it just gives you a list of all the script fonts and stuff, and then I just downloaded it from there up to my computer, and it's because they're TrueType fonts, you can use them with almost every program available out there.
Cool. Hello, Eric.
If that helps you, Dwight.
It's always
No,
Robin.
no, Dennis,
I'll
you gotta
watch it.
you gotta
I'll
write
watch it later.
everybody's name down. You gotta write everybody's name down properly all the time.
Who does? Me?
Dennis. So I'll be starting with this boring cut because basically they're all straight cuts. I'll be cutting the outside and then the inside. So basically I just need one pilot hole. And I'm actually
The
going to
outside
choose.
and never mind. I'll figure it out as you're going.
It looks like
Yeah, I
that,
got you.
right? So I
Yeah.
got to cut the outside and then the inside line.
Oh yeah, I got you.
So I'll be cutting the inside line first, actually, and then basically I'll just be going with my sander and just cleaning my edges
So
up.
then
So
you'll put it on yet
pretty.
another backer board.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. I'm smelling what you're stepping in now.
But before I do that, and I should have done this when I first started drawing it all out, was mark my top and bottom on this thing. Even though it is pretty much equal all the way around, there's actually one orientation for it.
Chris says he's been watching the opening screen for the last 13 minutes. LOL. Dwight Weagle's in. He says, helps, thanks, was making notes. Hitting the saw will be listening. All right, Dwight.
Yeah, Dwight, any questions, just ask away.
Oh, pardon me.
Sorry about that. I had to answer that one. I had the delivery.
So good there, Herbie. How you doing, buddy?
I'm all right. Got an ice box delivered to us.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yours went out yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That sock is.
Oh, now I just got to get somebody to bring it in the house. I'll take this one out and put this one in.
And also, one of the advantages to using Corel that I use is doing full size patterns, tiling them, because that's only on 8.5 by 11, just for showing everybody. And then when you go to print a full size one off, it basically gives you tiled corners, so you can add all your. It gives you registration marks in your corner, so everything all joins up. And then I just cut it out, and then put my main marks onto my backer. Then I just drew straight edges, so I know that they're going to be nice straight edges on them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I want to do. I want to be able to resize them. Because this 8.5 by 14 or 10, these don't look big enough for me.
You can always be like somebody else and just draw them all on.
I couldn't draw you a straight line if my life depended on it.
That's why I use a rule when I'm drawing straight lines.
There's that
Yes.
ruler comment again.
So it doesn't matter whether you're a crafter or a woodworker or whatever, always have a pencil and a ruler handy. Or even a
Well,
straight edge of some kind.
I got them in the best drawer. But with the shapes I have now, because of diabetes, I can draw a line that if you held a gun to my head, even my signatures look like chicken scratches now.
See, and I know, like most people, I don't have all my stuff organized, so I should have cleaned my table off before I went live.
I'm not
Oh.
organized either.
So did you get anything done in the shop this morning, Billy?
No, we just got home from church and finished eating lunch.
What'd you have for lunch?
Stacy's
Pizza.
guesstimates are better than original measurements.
That's what I do, guesstimates.
Yeah, I used to do guesstimates and it cost me a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I was just working with cardboard.
Yeah, somebody caught me off guard one time on the estimate and I gave it to them over the phone. Boy, big mistake.
I should know this. I worked in this season. Yeah, I know. What the hell?
Stacy says, Herb, guess what?
You got your coursework done for today.
Well, she does. She should be working ahead. Yeah, doesn't she need like her first one done before the end of the month?
Yeah.
And they were late getting there to begin with.
Yeah, I think she got her books Friday, Saturday.
Yep, your Twitch test worked.
Yeah, like it's weird because those ones are coming through like instantly.
Yeah. She said, no, nearly got done with section 2, 18 slides in this unit. You'll
Cool,
get
cool.
it done. We have faith in you, dear.
I may go out and work on my segmented bow when John's done with this. I don't know yet, Herb,
Won't be a while.
about shop work today, that is.
No.
Stacy got my books 4 days after I was meant to get them, so I'm 4 days behind currently. Bummer.
Oh, and
Yeah, but still.
in case anybody's wondering, I cut my uh what am I gonna call this? I'm gonna call it marquetry background, my herringbone background. I cut
Herringbone.
this out of quarter-inch chalet cedar. That I got a bunch of it on my back shop, and basically I just cut my tongue and grooves off of it and sliced it up, and then cut all my individual angles on all of these. And I did the same for my backer for my mountain range one. I just cut my tongue and groove off so that I know it would be laminated to the edges really good, because with tongue and groove you get that little dip in it. So I cut all those off. It's cedar backer, so I think it's gonna look nice when I oil it up too. All right, let's get cutting.
It reminds
Get,
me of a snowflake a bit, the shape and everything.
Well, when I cut it out, it'll look a lot different.
uh-oh. What happened?
You got something? No. Or you just had to write letters?
I might have to drop out and drop back in a minute.
Sometimes you have to do that. Look, it went away. They go away fast. Wow. That's pretty cool.
I ordered 30 something dollars worth of plans from Wooden Teddy Bear yesterday. My straight lines don't look nearly that straight. And the funny thing is, if I'm pulling toward me, they're straight. If I'm going sideways, they're straight. If I'm pushing away from me, it don't stay straight. I don't get it. It's almost like the grain of the wood that I'm cutting wants to deflect the blade. But why doesn't it do it when I'm going sideways or toward me?
There, does this look like a snowflake to you?
Somewhat. Y'all don't mind me. I'll just sit here and talk to myself.
Well, I can't answer your question.
I'm
I know.
Well, I
Sorry,
was
Ken.
asking you. I was asking you too, Stace.
I'm
Did
sorry.
pieces fall out of that?
No, I still got my interior cuts here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
I really liked the jaggedy edges before. Like it looks nice now, but the jaggedy edges kind of gave it like personality.
Well, the jagged edges made it look more like a snowflake.
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy. It looks good, though.
Yep.
Hmm. I like how it all overlaps, Like you can see the different pieces. It's really pretty.
Well, the chat ground to a screeching halt.
Yeah, it did.
Stace said, I'm better at pushing away rather than pulling close for straight lines, Billy. Try cutting next to a ruler.
You should change the title to something to do with a
Well,
ruler.
my ruler is steel. I don't want to dull the blade. Hello, Shay.
Hi, Shay.
Oh,
Stace said, say again, John, I have megaphones for friends.
Kids.
I mean, kids. Yeah, duh. Where'd I get friends? I'll be all right in a minute. Apparently, I'm picking up where I left off last night. Can't speak.
hello. Hello, Shay.
Blade holders.
Shay said she does better cutting straight to the side with spirals. Yeah, so do I.
I'm just doing rough cuts so that I can just go over my sander and sand them flush. I'll take more care on the inside cut though.
Yeah. Mike said, I was trying to remember if I've ever used maple. Only bird's eye maple a couple of times, never normal maple. I've used a bunch of normal maple in cutting boards. In grain, always in grain. Cool. Yep. Never know when those might come in handy. Mike said he bid on some bowling lane wood once, but it went way too high. Yeah. I'm not surprised. Are you in your craft room, Robin, or are you downstairs?
Yeah. No, we moved the
I thought
computer
it.
upstairs.
I thought it looked different. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now maybe you'll actually get some work done.
I know. Another desk to get hot glue all over.
Bowling lane wood. What is that's maple, isn't it? Maple, aspen.
I'm trying to remember. If it's maple, it's hard. Got to be hard maple, because those bowling balls are rough on it. Aspen might be too soft.
Bowling. Blah, 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 blah. Well, they're made of wood. Ooh. Or with synthetic overlay. Wow. Not what I was asking. Apparently they were made entirely of solid wood. Yeah, that doesn't melt either.
Combination of maple and pine. It says.
Shay says, I want to do a cutting board with a scrolled handle. That would be so pretty, I think.
Tommy said, only maple I've used was some flooring. It was very hard, and I was making name plaques for with it for lasering. Mike said, having trouble keeping up, John? Your
Yeah,
dust blower, that is?
I gotta readjust my wire on that.
Keeping it up.
Yeah.
I missed that part.
My blower keeps falling down.
That might be cool, Shay. Scrolling the handle into a cutting board. Tommy said there's a tablet for that, Mike.
I'm back. Sorry about that. I wonder if something's fixing to happen to me.
Why?
There ain't nobody never come to visit us. 2 people done came to visit. Sorry, she ain't home. Get gone. Hello, Tommy.
So you had to make an appearance?
Hi.
You had to make an appearance to the visitors?
Well, it's kind of hard not to me make an appearance since I'm the only one here.
Oh,
Pam's still out shopping.
Just call out the window. What do you want?
Now, if one of my kids show up, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Hello, Nancy.
Hello, Nancy.
Nancy says, watching on my TV while building some new shelves for my craft area. Cool.
Oh, Lordy.
There we go. See? Start with something rough and end up with something nice. That's the look I was going for.
I like that. That's neat.
So now 1 inch hole. Dun, 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 dun.
And that's scrap wood you had laying around?
No, it was premium wood I purchased at the store. Yeah, it was scrap laying around.
See? Turn trash into beautiful projects.
And also the backer for this is it's a shirt. It's called shirt. It's a 1/4 inch bamboo underlay, and it actually so it's bamboo on the front and like a Baltic backer on it, but it's got some sort of I don't know what's inside of it. It's just an underlay, flooring underlay. I got it at Home Depot. I think it was like $9 a sheet. It's actually works really good for these backers though, because you're not gonna see it anyway. Keeps them nice and flat.
Oh, that's good.
And they come in nice big 4x8 sheets.
Mike says one man's offcuts is another man's best wood.
Yeah.
State says I only get visitors or for the cat, please. Shay said Carrie will never put it out in the snow again after this project.
Nope. She knows better. Now.
Twang.
Drink.
Look, it broke like an inch down from my blade holder. It doesn't
Shay
make sense.
says she's gonna go take a nap. Have a good
Bro-
rest, dear.
It broke nowhere near my wood, my friction point. Doesn't make sense.
All right, Shay, have a good nap.
Shay, you got painting to do.
But naps are important to get the job
Oh, I
done right.
suppose.
Dennis says visitors, I only get them when I go see them. Yeah, Dennis, I got called one day. I was going to have a visit from my daughter. That's been 2 years ago. I'm still waiting for that visit.
Oh.
Shay said, I'm tired, cranky, and need a restart.
All I saw was I'm cranky.
I just
Shay,
couldn't imagine her being cranky.
Shay, maybe just Snickers.
Wish I could. Wish I did have a Snickers.
Right, because Snickers satisfies.
Mm-hmm. Genius is telling her, just hit the restart button and you'll be fine. She said, I had one, didn't work. That's why I know I need a nap. Yeah, as a child, naps were punishment. The older we get, they're pleasant.
Was that animal that looked like a ox? We had it, but someone would feed us, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, maybe I did. Was it GMU?
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-boo-doo-boo.
Oh,
Well, it'll probably be quieter up there in that room than
Yeah, for
previously,
sure.
Miss Robin.
I can close the door. And now my brother-in-law's back because he was gone for a while.
Yeah.
So he can keep my husband company.
What are you working on?
There's this Apple collab coming up in like 2 days, and I haven't even started it. Just starting it now. So I have this little container. I'm just painting it. But
Cute.
I also went to a thrift store and I got this little bell like trinket thing. And so it did have little shamrocks all over it. So I painted that white, and even this was a shamrock here as well. And I just painted it so now it's gonna look like she's holding an apple and she's sitting on a hill. Like I'll fix it,
Yeah.
you know. So I just want to do something
Cool.
for the outfit.
I thought you didn't like doing those collabs.
Yeah, I know, but once in a while is not too bad. Gotta stay. Besides my subscribers, they're writing in my comments, when are you gonna do another DIY?
Exactly.
Yeah, I kind of have to do one.
That doesn't mean you have to do collabs, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's nice to do a collab because then all those other people will watch your video, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll get some subscribers.
Maybe.
Today, I watched one of my videos and it had commercials on it. I was so excited.
Well, those are commercials that you don't get paid for. Those are commercials that they throw into some.
I know, but my video was commercial worthy. That's what I was excited for.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah.
The other side.
Well, yeah, I want to buy phones. Yeah,
Yeah, you want to buy what?
freaking Twitch.
Oh.
Uh, wow. Buy followers. Nah, it's all right. If I don't earn them, I don't want them. Dennis said, well, I started a new project. Hope to have it up soon.
Cool.
You say liar? We're John. Don't figure out the wrong place. The which one? Oh. So did you enjoy your day? It'd be nice if I could get the letters I want.
Haha. Now I can actually video it.
Welcome back, Chris.
So I was talking with Tiffany yesterday, and well, I do all my filming on my camera, right? I
Mm-hmm.
mean my phone, and I actually own two cameras. One is the Canon PowerShot, and the other one is the Canon T6i. Yeah. Anyway, and she was suggesting I should start filming on the PowerShot
Yep.
instead. But what kind of editing software do you recommend for if I use the PowerShot?
There's a number out there. It depends on how much. It depends on what you want to learn and how robust the program is, and whether or not it's got a steep learning curve or something that you pick up quickly. I'm at the age anymore where I'm not interested in anything with a steep learning curve. So for me, that leaves DaVinci Resolve out because I just didn't want to take the time to learn it. But it'll do anything you want to do. Shotcut is a good one. It's open source and it's free.
Same thing.
The only problem, and it's easy to use. The biggest problem, and I used it for quite a while. My biggest problem with Shotcut is it was taking me, like I was saying, but last night it was taking me anywhere from 4 to 6 hours to export or render a 30-minute video after I finished editing it, and that was unacceptable to me. Somebody suggested that I try Wondershare Filmora, and so I did, and it's free as well, but they put a watermark on your video. But you can buy a lifetime license for it for like $60, and it's easy to use, and I haven't found anything with it I can't do that I want to do yet. Mike said, "Be right back. Need to use Inkscape, so we'll reload YouTube's after." And Dennis said, "Going to lunch. Be back soon." All right, y'all enjoy. Go ahead, Robin.
I think I might check that out because I remember once John was in a live and Teresa B DIY came in, and she mentioned she uses Filmora as well.
So Nancy got you started on this game?
But have you ever tried iMovie before? No way, because
No, I don't have anything with an I in it. Nancy said she uses Filmora too.
right now I'm using iMovie on my phone.
Right.
But if I switch to the camera, it'll probably be more clear. And it doesn't take me long to export. It takes about the same amount of time as the video is.
That's good.
Yeah, and I'm so used to
Yeah,
doing it on there.
That's what Filmora takes. Now, since I switched to Filmora, uh, if I when I export a 35-minute movie, it only takes me about 35 minutes to export and render. So I've been really happy with it. Chris said I just signed up to Filmora 2 to put the last video out.
You should put a Filmora link on your channel. You know.
Oh,
When they updated, and I don't know, it could be I've got an older laptop, and could be part of it. But Filmora recently upgraded from 9 to 10, and uh, the it was crashing almost as soon as it opened quite often. So I watched a YouTube video. A guy went through and tells you how to set and addresses that very problem and how to set Filmora up so that it doesn't crash as often. And I did what he said to do and set the settings to where he said to put them, and I haven't had a problem with it since.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'll get Filmora, and then next thing you know, I'm texting you. Really, it keeps crashing.
yeah.
Well,
There's a
it's
lot
just
of
Well, I know Teresa and Nancy use Filmora.
yeah, it's just a matter of what you do with how you set your preferences. You go under preferences, and I can show you what to put there. It's pretty easy,
Mhm.
and it made a big difference.
I just don't like stuff you gotta keep paying for though.
Yeah.
You know what?
I like stuff you gotta keep paying for.
I don't have to keep paying for Filmora. I paid for a lifetime license,
And how much is that?
about $60.
Oh, $60.
Yeah.
That's pretty
More,
cheap.
it's more for us.
Well, it might be a little more for you. I don't know, but yeah, it was
Oh
about
yeah,
$60.
Canada.
So $60. It wasn't that bad. Not for a lifetime. I get free upgrades and updates and all of that. The only thing that I have to pay for now, if I want to, is all of their is their not their basic add-ons because that comes with the program, but their extended or the fancier add-ons or plugins. You can buy those. I just haven't had the need to.
Does it have like music on there that you can use? Like free music? You know, for like when you're making your video, if you want to have like background music?
I'm not sure because I don't use music in any of my videos anymore. I used to. I typically would use the stuff I get from YouTube. I also have a collection of stuff that royalty free stuff from CDs that I bought years ago when I was doing this professionally. Uh, but I haven't. I just haven't put uh, anything in it lately. Music. I'm just not. I don't use music. I don't have that much dead air. You either hear the shop sounds or you hear me flapping my gums. Chris said it cost him 65 pounds sterling today. So that's not bad. Oh, and he said, yeah, it does, Robin. It does have music in it.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah. See, that answer, that one I couldn't answer because I don't use it.
Isn't pounds kind of close to the Canadian dollar? I thought.
I don't know.
It's closer than the American dollar. So one U.S. dollar is $1.25 Canadian, and a pound is 1 pound is $1.74 Canadian, so it's pretty close.
Wow. How come it's so much higher?
Because you can buy more stuff with it.
No, I mean like the amount.
Because
I
the
thought-
Canadian dollar sucks.
Yeah, I know, but I thought America was higher than like England.
See, like if you were to compare the British pound to the U.S. dollar, so so $1 is 72 pence, or one British pound is $1.39. So it's basically comparable to the U.S., right? Or to the
Yeah.
Canada.
Robin, I put a link to Filmora in the private chat.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, the euro's a lot more, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, it's not that bad. So, one U.S. dollar is 85 cents euro, or $1.18. Actually, you know what? So the euro is actually cheaper than the euro is cheaper than the British pound. Ah, just look at it like the Canadian dollar is the most expensive one. So it's like basically uh down in the States. So I basically look at it like one Canadian dollar is sorry, what one American dollar is $2 Canadian.
What?
That's about average.
One American dollar is $2 Canadian?
Well, it's 175. It's usually between 175 and 192.
I thought you said
So it's
125.
no, that's British pound.
Oh, okay, that
Right,
makes more sense.
right,
Yeah.
right now it's a buck and 175.
See
All
you
right,
later,
bye,
Stace.
Stace.
Charles in the
Crazy.
chat.
How come it's so high?
So usually if converting American to Canadian, it's usually half price or double the price.
All right, Dwight. He says, got to run. Thanks for the help, John. We'll post an update later. Got more cutting done.
All right, Dwight, take care.
See you later, Dwight.
And Mike says he's back.
What should I put in my apple?
A worm.
I don't have any worms. Or I could make one, I guess.
You got worms, you need to go see a vet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, an idea.
And it's getting warm up off in here.
I mean, I could put a worm. The cloud is apple picking. Have you guys ever? Sorry.
That's right.
Go, Herb.
I was just going to ask Billy if he's getting any of this rain.
No, it's sunshiny here.
Well, Well, I think the idiots at the base need to reset their radar. 'Cause it looked like you were getting drenched.
No, I don't. I mean, it's partly cloudy, but right now the sun's shining.
What is it? We're at 4.
Yeah, it's all around me, but not at me. Jesus. No, I don't need the rain till I get that ice box inside. I couldn't believe when she went to Lowe's to get this, they wouldn't deliver it
How come?
because of the COVID crap.
Oh,
Let's go get my book.
because they have to go in your house?
No, it's still outside. I just called a couple of guys to come over here, go help her bring it over here. I'll get somebody later on to pull this one out, put this one in. Kept me off, and I'm not able to do it anymore. Then she kind of ticked me off this morning. She goes, "We need a furniture dolly on the appliance dolly." I said, "I got one. It's in the shop in the garage at your mom's." Well, I doubt if it's there anymore. Well, it better be there. If not, your son-in-law is going to have an accident.
Uh-oh. Why do they take your stuff all the time?
He thinks wherever he's living, he's got the right everything that he can do whatever he wants to with.
Mike said if they keep upping the wood prices, I may have to start working in metal. 25% rise on birch ply again. Wow.
Holy moly!
Well, I'm not sure where you guys get your wood from, Mike, but I know since Biden added more tariffs on the wood from Canada to the U.S., I know the U.S. prices are going to go back up again. U.S. wants all our water and wood, but yet they don't want to. They keep putting more tariffs on it, make it harder for you guys to get.
Yeah, it's crazy. Uh, Charles says I got a bunch. LOL. Only 400 more pages to look through. Charles said, Biden, son of a ding ding. Yeah, I got a bunch. If here's a reference. Yeah, Charles. I see y'all got hammered with it.
Tommy said it was 54 pounds for 18 millimeter moisture resistant MDF last week, Mike.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope when I do go back to sawing, I hope it comes down. Because I think after this purchase today, the purse strings are going to be a little tighter.
is hard to do.
No ads for 3 months.
I can't reach.
No ads for 12 months.
Mike said, "Yeah, Tommy, it's getting pretty pricey or too pricey. People don't understand when you pass the cost on." I know that's true. Oh, and Charles said that's one advantage to my low drive to scroll. I don't go through wood as fast.
All right,
Yeah,
I
it
gotta go
sure puts
down to my sander.
Hi, Charles.
Oh,
This and I do. This and we do.
I'm not using a ruler.
that a straight line?
No, because earlier I did a video and I had some problems cutting this cardboard. John said I should use a ruler.
Mm-hmm.
And then he showed me how.
That was a short video you put out this morning.
Yeah, I know. All my videos are like 10 to
God
15 minutes.
damn it.
What happened, Billy?
I'm stupid. That's all.
Are you reading something, Billy?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Illinois.
Sounded like an earthquake.
I'm making sure the cat wasn't in here and something.
Also, you got the airport, huh?
That didn't look like an apple.
Yeah, it's not. They're like Christmas. I don't know what they're called. Berries. But I thought they might look like an apple, and then I could just stick some leaves on it or something.
Well, yeah, you can make it look like an apple. I was just teasing you. Just giving you a hard time.
Like usual.
Well, if I didn't, you'd think I didn't love you.
That's true.
Charles says, "Gotta paint that marine project, but I don't want to do it in my shop. Rainy and wet outside." He said, "I'll get high indoors.
For
I
sure.
get high with a little help from my paint."
can I put on them to make it look more like an apple?
They're too small for what I'm thinking. Um,
Like little leaves or something? A stem?
well, no, you could put a piece of brown wire or something in the top to look like the stem and paint it brown. And for the thing in the bottom, uh, either uh, put something on there or paint something on there that looks rather like a clove. You know what a clove looks like, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what I do when I turn wooden apples. For the bottom where that dark piece is, I just drill a small hole and stick a clove in it, glue a clove in it.
Oh, cool. Cool idea. I'll be right back. I just have to go get something.
Charles said a worm robin. What are you concentrating on so hard there, Herbie?
Trying to find something.
Charles said, not all of my ideas are good ones. Yeah, we know, Charles.
That didn't take.
What are you giggling about?
I'm just thinking, this is fun, filming. I'm
What?
filming my video. I'm filming
Oh,
my video at the same time.
oh,
I,
cool.
but I can't forget to film. I always forget to turn the camera on.
Yeah, I do that too once in a while. Well, not so much since I changed to my two webcams and I'm recording that way, but I was constantly forgetting to turn one of my 4 video cameras on that I was using.
4?
Yeah, I've got 2 uh, small camcorders and 2 GoPro clones that I was using.
Wow.
I'm constantly having to move them around and adjust them. But with the angles that I get from my 2 webcams, I think I'm going to be much happier, and it's so much easier.
You should be.
Hello, Favi. She said this is going to be one gorgeous wedding. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Savvy. Look, I'm crafting. Shocker.
Yeah, she really is. And yes, it is shocking almost.
I don't know. Do you think that's too big to go into the? Just a sec.
Into the what?
Yeah.
Well, send me a picture of what you're trying to use and where you're trying to use it
All right.
in comparison to what you're trying to use it on, and I'll tell you.
That's complicated when I could just hold it up.
But because you're like this big, hon, I can't see
Okay.
that far.
Um, I feel like
I
it's
mean,
too big.
even if I was to get up here like this, it's just I can't see enough.
Hello, Fabi.
She called Charles Charlie Ishus.
Tell them to the but it's really good.
She said, "What are you making, Robin? Looks cool. I can't really see. See, too small."
That was part of it.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
Are you happy now?
Mm, I think I found it.
Okay. Okay, that's one picture.
Okay,
That,
wait.
that looks cool.
You like it? You don't think
Yeah.
it's too big?
No.
I feel like it's too big.
Okay, we'll trim the bottom down and stuff it back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a little high. Yeah, just trim the bottom down and stuff it back in. That should work. Trim the bottom down. Well, that could be taken out of context, couldn't it? Trim that bottom down, boys. Trim that bottom down. Never mind.
What?
That's what I
It's
have to do.
Are you going
it's an
fishing, Billy?
apple. It's an apple basket, Fabi.
I have
Uh,
to trim. Go ahead.
no, I'm not going fishing today. No, why?
Well, wait, trim the bottom down.
Oh, nothing. That looks cool. That
Oh, I love that. So beautiful.
looks good. It looks good. It's good.
There you go. Now
Looks
I
like really good quality.
just gotta get the snake in there now.
But anyway, I think I'm gonna get off here. I gotta find some people to come install this house box.
Charles said, "Be right back." All right, there, Herbie.
Over.
Later.
Later. The snakes crawl at night. Boom, boom, boom. That's
Something.
what they say when the
thinking I'm gonna
sun
put it-
goes down.
I think I'll put an oversized background that's just like put another extra frame around it. Just to clean it
Yeah.
up a bit.
Yep, that would look good.
But I think I'll put a round over frame on though. Like just a half round.
Yep. Yippers.
It's hard work.
What's that white
What's
stuff
that?
on the top?
Tape, so I know it's top.
Oh, I
It's
got
tape, so I know it's top. I'm top on both of these sections.
Right.
So I know
Gotcha.
that's how it lines up. Because it's gonna look kind of stupid lined up like that.
Correct.
Even though it almost pretty much almost lines up though.
Yeah, it almost does. It was close.
Yep.
Anyway, Fabi, she's making an apple basket stuffed with greenery.
And I'm gonna put apples. Well, that I'm gonna make.
And she's going to make apples. And what are you going to do with the apples?
They're gonna go in with the greenery, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be apple picking, right? I don't know. I've never gone apple picking before.
I have.
You've never been apple.
Well,
picking?
just for personal apples, just for
Yeah.
personal use. But that, and when I was a kid up in South Dakota, we would, one of my neighbor's friends, or one of my neighbors was a friend of mine, and I'd walk up the road to his farm or ranch No, we had the ranch. He had a farm. So I'd walk up the road to his farm, and we'd climb up in one of the apple trees, and we'd just sit there and chat and eat apples right
Oh,
out of
that's
the tree.
always fun.
It was. I don't know. I'm not sure what kind of apples they were. They weren't real big. They weren't crab apples. They weren't real big. They were red, but they weren't as tart as Granny Smith's, but they weren't anything as sweet as a Red Delicious. It was kind of in the middle, but they were yummy.
My mom always bought Red Delicious. But I don't really like them. They have like a bitter taste.
Uh, I just remembered his last name the other day. His first name was Craig. I haven't seen him since we were kids.
Did you look them up on Facebook?
No, I'm not sure, Favi. I don't know if they were galas or what. I like galas too.
That's a good one.
Oh darn! That his last name was right here. See it? Um,
What was his last name?
I said his last name is right here. See it?
It's
Right on the
tip of your
tip of my tongue.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
I'm not even. I'm not even watching it. I know what you said.
That's why I need that clueless shirt.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway, I don't know what these things are. Okay, what can I put?
well, daggum, as Kim Tippin would say.
Yeah, it's gonna go up like that.
Daggum. Uh,
Okay,
oh well.
I forgot.
Mike said, "Be right back."
Where's my scissors? This happens to me all the time.
What'd you lose?
My scissors.
You just
They're
had them.
gone. I know. I like that at work too. I lose everything.
I just got to reprint out my snake on the stick here.
Jose Snake on a stick.
My husband walked in here. He's like, "Your desk."
What about it?
Because when it like he just brought it in, right?
Yeah.
And it's like I'll send you a pic. It was all clean.
Oh, and now there's stuff everywhere.
Oh yeah, it's really bad.
Don't lean back too far; you'll fall on the floor.
I won't. He's like, "Your desk." Yes, it's my desk. I'm messy. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's mine. That's my name.
I know, but I am messy. I'm a messy person.
She's a messy girl in a messy craft room. Life's fantastic at the Dollar Tree store.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's too funny.
Just thought of that top of my head.
Maybe that should be my theme song.
Sure.
I haven't seen Tiff say anything in a while. What's she doing?
She's not here.
Oh, I thought she was.
No.
What Favi's here?
Yeah,
I know.
Father's here. No, Tiffany had to watch her playlist, and I forget what I
Oh,
asked her to come.
why did I think she made a comment earlier?
Mm. I
Okay,
said
so
something.
maybe I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, because I'm like, Billy just said hi to you. Are you in here? 'Cause I don't see you. And then she said, no, I'm not. And
I
I'm
could have
like,
I could have swore I saw her.
mm. And then I said, because Billy said hi to you. And then she's like, hi, Billy, on my chat.
Yeah. Okay, I thought I saw that. Chris said she was in earlier.
Oh, she was?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was here.
right at the beginning, she left a comment, but I haven't seen anything since then.
Oh.
And Stace was here, and then she left.
Tell me if it's a purple or if it looks like a cherry. Hang on. I feel like it looks like a cherry.
Favi says, Robin, you're making her want to do the craft live. Well, go ahead, Favi. Nobody's stopping ya.
That's right. But wait till after John's done, so we can watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can all go over.
Steve Nealon said, senility's taken over, Billy. Thanks very much, Steve. Appreciate that.
How do you turn that? Oh, yeah. There. I feel like it's too round. What do you think?
There's no dimple in the bottom, is there?
No, but how am I going to? Because it's one of these.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it is too round. You're right. Apples don't look like that. It looks more like a cherry.
Yeah. So how am I going to get the bottom to go like you said?
What's it made of?
Styrofoam, I think.
Oh, is it?
You can carve it.
Got like.
You might could carve it, but you'd have to repaint it. You could whittle it down with a Dremel tool, or you could.
Actually, you know what? Is your stick?
Don't look at me like that.
Is your stick solid in the bottom? Did you glue your stick in the bottom?
No.
Okay, glue your stick. Hot glue your stick in the bottom.
Okay.
Put it into a drill, and just sand. You put sandpaper on it, and it'll roll it around.
Too hard.
That way you can shape it.
I might have some sandpaper here somewhere.
She said, I said Dremel, and she gave me a go to hell look, and you said drill, and she gave you the same look. So,
Wow.
It wasn't a go to hell look. It was like, I don't have one of those looks. It's okay. I'm pushing on it, and it's going in a bit.
Chris said, pierce the bottom with a pencil.
Oh, that's an idea.
Yeah,
Pencil,
that's not a bad idea if it's styrofoam. You make a dimple in the bottom. Favi said, just stick it into the bush. We won't see the bottom.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, but it's going to look like, because it's going to, won't it look like a cherry in here? Just a second.
Yeah, it really needs to be more apple shaped.
It looks more like a tomato.
Yeah, it needs to be more apple shaped.
Like a cherry tomato?
Yeah.
Because it's cherry shaped.
I need to find a pencil. Remember that craft I made today?
Yeah.
God knows where it is.
You should have a pencil in there. Is it on your shelf?
Yeah. Thanks, John. What would I do without you?
Probably stop breathing.
Probably.
Favi said no power tools, lol.
What do you mean no power tools?
Well, she don't have any, apparently. What kind of crafter don't have power tools?
Yeah. Even a hot glue gun is technically considered a power tool because you got to plug it in.
That's right. Don't look at me like that.
A sewing machine is considered a power tool.
I don't have one of those. I sew by hand.
I'm not sure we want Robin to have a sewing machine, John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'd run the needle through her finger.
Thanks. Thanks for the confidence.
Took you long enough.
I don't know. I think I'm just wrecking it. Try rolling it on the surface.
Favi says, is it foam? Try rolling it on
Yeah.
a surface.
But it's covered with this plastic stuff.
Hello, Larry. Yeah, you could roll one end of it, kind of flatten it out, kind of an oblong it a little bit.
Roll the joint. Squeeze the end of it.
I'm gonna do this to like 6 of them. I don't know. Well, wait. Maybe you're right. Does that look good better?
A little bit.
Okay.
Now, where you got it flat like that, put
Yeah.
it on the desk and push down hard with the palm of your hand and roll it back and forth, and make that make that one end narrower. Basically, you're just compressing the styrofoam. Or
You can do this.
because apples aren't perfectly round, you can just push it in places on the bottom, and then it'll look more appley.
Happily. Happily.
Bobby says, it working? Did you wreck it?
I mean, it's not that bad. I'm getting it.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Kind of.
You may have to repaint it, but
I'm not painting it.
because you got white spots showing through it, so you may have to repaint it. I'm not painting
Yeah.
it.
Some apples got white
Oh, I
spots.
yell at you.
Gracious.
Sorry. Yeah, it does look better now.
Goodness
Thanks,
gracious.
guys. Thanks for the tips.
Glad we could help.
Happily. Happily. You're adorable, Billy.
Well, that's better than what she usually says to me.
Yep.
I'm getting a workout.
Good.
Yeah.
Build those muscles.
I think it looks way better. I'll try and put it up to the thing so you can see.
Yeah, that looks more appley.
Yeah.
Now just don't forget to repaint it.
I'm not painting it.
Why
Don't
not?
leave the white spots showing. It'll be ugly.
Ugly. Where's the paint?
I mean, how long does it take to dab a little bit of red paint on the white spots, huh? Come on, really?
It'll be a poisoned apple.
I'll tie a rubber band on the bottom half of the apple.
Why a rubber band on the bottom half of the apple, Favi?
Not a
I want to see if it makes that dent in the apple.
Oh.
She's backseat crafting.
She helps me more than you guys know. She's an amazing crafter. This paint is a little darker. Maybe
Well,
clean up.
even a darker red's better than white because apples aren't uniformly the same color all the time.
I didn't show how I did this, so now I'm gonna have to turn on my camera.
Did you forget to record again?
Yeah.
Are you recording now?
No.
Well, then hit the button,
Well, wait.
Goomba.
I'll do it for the next one.
Fabi said, I need to craft, LOL. I need my fix.
Oh my god. These are cute. Thanks, guys. It really
You
does look like an apple.
cool. See? Now just do that with 6 more
Yeah, fun.
or however many.
Should I poke it in or should I just glue it on? I'll poke it in.
Fabi says, is this a paramedic wedding?
Yes, it is. Actually, it's a couple. It's a couple of a couple of EMTs, not a paramedics.
Ah!
See what you did there.
I like that. I thought that was cute.
Fabi said 5 or 7, odd number, please. That's why I told her to do another 6.
I'm glad I moved the computer up here.
I will answer that question for John, Larry. Yes, it is multiple pieces. It is multiple pieces glued together, herringbone, herringbone style. Ish.
Yeah, I'll show you pictures I put up yesterday on my Facebook page, I believe. Are here you go. So there's the package of them right here. There's the package of cedar, and then pull them apart, cut them down to size, stripped them, started laying them out, got my angles together
Yep.
like that, and then I glued them all together.
Cool. Favi
Clamps.
says, Robin, do you use odd or even numbers in your crafts?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think about it. I'm not sure.
Charles said, I'm back. What did y'all do with Herbie? He broke his leg and we shot him. He said he had to go find somebody to move his new refrigerator in and the old one out. Charles said Herbie was a good horse. Sniff, sniff. My odd number is 1.
Go.
1 is the loneliest number since.
Okay, go.
Anyway, likes me some Three Dog Night.
Oh, crap!
What?
The camera moved
Oops.
upside down. Last time I used this thing to hold the camera,
Why not?
the phone called 911 by mistake.
Favi said, Tiff scrolled, guys! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
When? Today?
I guess. She said it was amazing, made me proud.
Oh.
Cool. Did she do it live? Or is it going to be Memorex?
I don't know how to do this on camera. It'll be too hard. Just mention it.
She's got a live scheduled for the 22nd. Favi said on her Power Tools collab, she scrolled a pumpkin instead of buying one at Dollar Tree.
Yeah, that was
Cool.
just the
Oh,
yeah.
the
Yeah, we
outline
saw that.
silhouette.
Yeah,
Bobby, that was
we
like
saw
so
that
3
already.
days ago. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
no joke.
Bobby has kids and a life.
3 days ago, Bobby.
You're
Come
not
on.
on camera, Charles. It doesn't matter what you're wearing. Chris Nealon says, howdy, organizing my shop for 1 hour and 1 hour only. I've made statements like that before too, Chris.
And here you are on Facebook or on YouTube.
Charles says 16 watching. Slap that thumbs up, folks. Bobby said, no, Charles, I will not say, please.
We pretty much have 2 pizzas between us. Do you want me to put them in the refrigerator outside? Sure. We have a whole one. I asked Billy if he wanted to take some home. He said, I'd probably like to, but I surely don't need to, so I don't know if his plan is to take them or not.
She said, Bobby said, okay, so you did see it. Great. Sheesh.
So she's got a piece, so now it's less one, so we pretty much have it.
Chris said, YouTube is my background distraction.
Oh,
I think it was Nana, but okay.
that's so cute.
That's my pudding.
Yeah, I know. Me and Mommy got it.
My great granddaughter that you hear in the background.
She's so cute.
Charles said, YouTube is my excuse to avoid doing anything positive, productive. Good gosh.
You'll get it.
Or positive or proactive. It's all the same.
my brain. The connection from here to here is sometimes flaky.
I remember that.
It's Dane Bramage.
Mm.
Doo, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, boop-boo.
See, got another one done.
Cool, that's 2. 5 more.
Two. Oh, 5 more.
Yeah.
Hard work. Should I do the worm?
Should you get a loan?
No. Should I do the worm?
Oh, the worm.
Yeah.
That's up to you. Chris said, got to go getting thunder and lightning. Y'all stay safe. All right, Larry, take it easy. Chris said, Charles, stop distracting me. Chris said, right. Bye, guys. I'm up early in the morning. Looks great, John. Thanks for sharing. Later, Chris. Okay, that was Chris Nealon that said Charles Kutcher. That was Chris, the Dodger, that was saying bye. And then Chris Nealon says, I swear I will get at least a corner joint taped today. Time to finish this blasted drywall job. Yes, it is. Just saying.
There. Number 2. Take forever. Okay, got this. Think of how many views you're gonna get on this beautiful apple collab.
Dwight's in from Facebook and back watching from mother-in-law's, he says.
Dwight, that doesn't sound like you're finishing up your scroll saw pattern.
I should put the pencil mark thing in before I put the glue on the top thing.
And then Chris says, I've only been rehabbing my shop for 14 months.
What'd you get? Clifford. Do you like Clifford? He's a dog. Hey, hey, hey. That's not how you treat books. Maybe. Not like I need that.
Crafting's hard work.
Dwight says no. The wife made me go out. Did get some more cut and may have it sold already.
I read that.
And you know what? I can tell my subscribers to come and watch this live right now if they want to see how we did it, you know.
What is that?
And then maybe you'll get some subscribers.
You good, dude?
Okay.
Your spit? I hate it when you do that mother too.
It's like, what?
Frustrating. I don't have now. Go to the oven.
Scissors. Poor tree. It's getting a haircut. I need one of those overhead cameras like Babby has. Don't go in.
That's what she said. Shame on me.
Come on, Coda.
Well, that's good news, Dwight.
Huh? Yeah. No, I know, but
Shoot.
I've only been organizing my shop for the last 3 years, Chris.
Yeah, and you see how messy it is?
And I've reorganized like 10 times, and I'm not done. But I get a little better here and there.
pizza and a whole breadstick. Well, I say that.
I mean, no one's judging you.
Top off of the second skin bite.
I wouldn't care.
There are a couple bites in the top.
People that are messy shouldn't judge other people that are messy.
Back when I was still working, I'd have papers from this project or that project or this class or that class. They were in stacks on my desk. My inbox almost always had something in it. And my outbox always had something in it. My supervisor came in one day and he looked at my desk and he looked at me and he said, Billy, you know, a cluttered desk is a sign of a cluttered mind. And his desk was always spotless. And I said, well, if that's the case, what's an empty desk a sign of?
Ah, you said that.
Yep. He didn't find that as humorous as I did.
Would
Yeah.
the answer be completion?
No, the answer would be empty.
No, the answer is fired.
No, he couldn't fire me, but But he did try giving me a negative appraisal rating. I said try.
My boss used to tell me all the time to clean the desk, and he used to get mad the next day if he came in and it was all cluttered. Now I'm the boss.
What, you didn't have any bad PRs in the military?
Not bad. I had one that wasn't great. My very first one.
This candidate shows
And
attitude.
and of course, and that's what they base promotion, future promotion, etc. on, right?
No, I know.
So they we were rated on a scale, 9 being the highest, 1 being the absolute worst, right?
Yeah.
Well, I was still a 3 level, basically a trainee, and my supervisor was one of those that, you know, nobody, no trainee, no 3 level deserves a 9 EPR, and well, but if you don't get 9s, then you don't stand a very good chance of ever getting promoted. So he pretty much doomed me to staying a buck sergeant. But oh well, life goes on. All my APRs after that, or EPRs after that, were 9s, so I didn't care. Well, I did because it kept me from making staff.
This sounds legit, doesn't it? This friend request from Patrick Jr. He just uploaded a new profile pic.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Why
And
would he?
he says he can't upload his new videos or photos on Facebook. He has breasts with reddish nipples and a big butt. I better. That sounds legit. I better go friend request him. I better accept this friend
Yeah.
request.
Yeah. You better. Holy. Chris said an empty desk is an unemployed desk. I just drove 3 drywall screws into thin air. Really? Thin air? How can you drive a screw into thin air?
Must be
Where
using an
the
air hammer.
where the
Or an
heck is
air
that
nailer.
stud? Well, it's obviously not in the air, Chris. Chris said, I'm self employed. I'm my own worst boss.
Julie.
Next.
Okay, since the beginning. Yeah. I mean,
I think she does this.
How many did Fabi say? 7?
What?
How many did Fabi say? 7?
She said 5 or 7. I'm the one that
Oh,
said
yeah.
7.
Oh, okay. 1, 2. I'm at 4. I'm at 4. Yeah, so probably could stop at 5.
Or it depends on how it looks.
I'll just hold it up to the camera.
Oh, yeah, 1 more's going to be good.
One
7
more?
would be too many.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to get up to let your dog out.
Good thing I came on here to do my crafting, or I would have been lost. I would have been texting you every 5 minutes. What about this?
Yes.
Me text you every 5 minutes? No, never.
No, yeah. Okay, whatever you say.
I'd be texting John every 5 minutes.
It's either me or John or Jerry
Yeah,
or Tiff.
yeah. For Fabi.
For what?
Her texting,
Me texting.
her messages to us when she's blowing up our phones. John, you know what I'm talking about.
No.
Never.
Favi said, "There's one wall in my house with barely any studs. It was a disaster hanging our TV." Wow.
Well, there should be at least one stud every 16 or 18 or 24 inches.
So the rest of your house has no walls, Favi? Is that what I'm reading? Is that how I read that? But she
Sounds
said
like
that
it's
corner of
a
your craft
studio.
room looks really. Oh, that corner of your craft looks good, Tiff. LOL. Robin said someone. Someone said Tiff. Ah,
Thanks. I rearranged it right before we went live. That's John.
Yeah, I had to mute
that's
her.
John.
It was
What?
so loud.
What was she
What?
banging?
Rearranged her room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right
And she's
Oh.
before
moving all
we
her
went
shelves
live.
around.
Yeah, I was like, hang on a second.
It's sliding down. It's sliding down into the water.
That's gonna look cool, John. It really is. I'll be right back. Keep everybody entertained, Robin.
Yeah, trying.
Wait to see Fabi's cool sign I'm doing for her. Even she hasn't seen it yet.
Can't wait.
Well, I'm really actually really dreading it because I know she's gonna paint it.
She's gonna paint it? Aren't you gonna stain it? Oh, I wrecked this one. It's got a big hole. I'm gonna have to do more crafting now. This is actually fun. Well, it's fun being with you guys, you know. I don't know. This one doesn't look too good, but put it in anyway. Let's see. Tabby,
Shay, that was a quick nap.
should I put the next one up here? Or do you think it's going to look too much like a 5? Oop. You know, if I put one here, wait. It kind of looks like a 5. What do you think? Or should I put it somewhere else? Up there? Okay.
You couldn't wait till I got back to show everybody what it looked like?
No, it's not. That's not it. I was debating whether to put this berry here. A berry.
You mean
Like
apple?
I'm calling it a berry. Yeah. Oops. Anyway, should I put it here or should I put it like somewhere else? So it's gonna look like a 5 up there.
Gonna look like a what?
It'll look like a 5, you know, like a dice 5. If I put it here.
Not if you don't put it so that it does. Shaylee said, "How long did I sleep for? I didn't know you did." It's been about an hour, roughly, right?
Well, we can go back in the chat here. Let's see.
Yeah, girl.
Okay.
Thanks, Fabi.
Fabi said exactly. But since my house is old, some genius didn't put the studs 16 inches or so apart. there's these small wood planks that go across the studs. Yeah, those are called laths because those old homes didn't have sheetrock. They nailed laths to the studs and then plastered over that. And she says, not only one wall, no, only the one wall where we wanted to put the TV. I can't wait to move, lol, but I'm grateful to have a place to live. Well, yeah.
Well, Shay, actually, I can only scroll back half an hour, so it's been over half an hour.
I think it was about an hour ago. Chris Nealon said my house was built in the 1930s, 50s, 70s, and 90s, and 2000s. Nothing standard. In the older parts, my basement ceiling studs were anywhere from 16 to 24 to 30 inches on center. All right, and that's when she said this. Fabi said, yes, Robin up there. Chris said, I've spent the last 14 months reinforcing and insulating drywall in the shop. Fabi said, somewhere else. LOL. Chris Nealon said, that's pretty, Robin. Fabi said, move towards the back at that same corner, Robin.
I put it here.
And then, yeah, okay, that's good.
Is it okay?
Fabi said it looks really good, Robin, or really great. Chris said, Robin, that reminds me I have maraschino cherries marinated in moonshine calling my name.
Oh no.
Shay said, see, that's good. Yeah, one wing of my house was built in 1915, so I am well aware. And trying to drive screws into that stuff is wow. Even when I hit a stud, that wood is so old and hard that it's nearly impossible. That's a rookin' really good, John.
Like to knock something over.
What was that, Robin?
I said I was about to knock something over.
Don't do that. Fabi said, perfect, Robin.
Should I put a ribbon on it?
Hello, Steve C.
Anyway, so start the romance.
I did get a drink earlier. I think,
Charles said, stupid dang rain keeps knocking power out. I mean, hi. I forgot.
Should I put a ribbon on it?
Chris said, I almost said something about old wood, but then thought better of it. Good idea, Chris. I should have thought better about reading that.
if you have to say, you don't know.
Favi says, hi, Steve.
You're really frustrating. That's funny. I just bought 3 of those.
Hello, Edward Henry.
Yeah, I told you I got
Hi, Steve. Hi, Edward.
Or he said, or in my case, good morning.
I have a whole
Dang
bunch
insomnia.
somewhere. Right, give them to Crystal.
Do I have green? I thought I bought green.
What about green?
I think I have some green paint, but I'm not sure where it is.
What are you going to paint green?
Oh, there's this leaf on the thing. Is there?
Oh, the stem.
Yeah. Well, I did
Yeah,
the
that-
stem brown, but
Yeah, stem should be brown, not green.
no, it's not the stem. I don't think it's the stem. Oops, hang on.
Oh, no, that's a leaf.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's the stem is brown.
because I just painted it brown.
Okay. Yeah, that's a leaf. You need green.
Yeah.
I just meant that it splinters easily, Billy.
Oh yeah, I do have green.
Yeah, uh-huh. Now that is awesome, John. That right there is sexier than socks on a rooster. I'm a tolling you.
Wow.
That's almost good enough to be a wedding sign. Truly.
Exactly. And like I said, the thing is, like your imagination is the only thing stopping you from making what you want to make. And
Yeah.
because the clients come in, so this is what I'm looking for: a wedding sign. This is the name, the dates, and their EMTs. That's what I go with.
Dennis said back from lunch, homemade fish and chips. Yum.
They're
They're
both
both EMTs, Charles.
EMTs. Yep.
Nancy said that is beautiful. Chris
So
said
like I
really
said,
cool sign.
so
John says
that's
great sign.
like I said, that's what I drew her up, and that's what I ended up with. I still gotta put a background so that everything will show through on the letter, and then I gotta make
That's
spacers. I gotta make spacers for those letters,
that's it. Really is.
and
It's
then
awesome. That's
and
cool.
then
I love the
this one,
middle.
and then the reason I left this long is so that I can actually trim it down on the angle for the edges there.
Yeah,
So I'll trim that down there and bring it up here a bit.
yeah. That's awesome.
It's so pretty.
And then I just
There's
gotta
that
put that,
ruler.
and then I make sure that eyeball gets put back in properly.
Yeah. Charles said plumb nice, Mister. Ed said
Then
was gonna hang out, but I need to go eat. Be safe. All right, Ed.
I'll oil it and it looks so nice.
Are you gonna show us after? After you
Oh
order
yeah,
it?
He never does.
yeah,
He never shows finished
No,
project.
but if you go on his Facebook, he stuff.
yeah. They're usually on Instagram or on Facebook.
True. Shay said looks beautiful.
Just one. It's not done. It's almost done.
Are you gonna do the other one?
I'll work on it. Oh, unless I should let Favi go live.
Fabi says, gotta go, folks. Off to the grocery store with the kiddos. Looks amazing, Juan. Looks stellar, Robin.
Thank
Have a
you.
great day. All right, Fabi. Have a good one. Be safe.
Thanks, Bobby. Talk to you later. Thanks, everybody. See, I just do it to make everybody else happy. I don't do it to make myself happy.
I'm pretty happy.
What?
I'm pretty happy.
Hold on, I can't hear you.
He's like, shut up.
The other day when he went into the dining room, it was pretty quiet.
Okay, what did you say, Robert?
Can't remember. Can't remember. She says she's pretty happy.
Good. One of us is.
So, I'm
Well,
thinking about
John's probably pretty happy too. But
I'm thinking about changing this one already.
Why?
No, I'll keep the mountain scene and the lake in there, but I'll double cut these trees so the trees will be on the backer, but I'll overlay another one over top of it so it looks like actual branches coming down through.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
And it's gonna have a white background too, so that it'll all be
I love
ce-
that
cedar
scenery.
coming through.
what link, Favi? And I thought you were leaving.
Oh, I could drop it. Sorry, my hands are full of paint.
What link is she talking about?
Her
I don't
link.
know. Sorry. I'll go get it.
Okay.
Oh no. It's her hair. Oh.
Charles
Yeah,
said
so
I'm getting nothing done, and I blame John.
it's not my fault.
Maybe a Christmas one.
I'm not getting anything done either, but I'm blaming me.
He's not going anywhere.
I am, for one.
When you're down, you leave, it'll be yours. Don't worry about it.
Damn.
Good girl.
No, not when Crystal came. He got all excited. Jumped up on her, love
I
on her.
like this.
He got excited she was here.
Yeah.
Like you do, son.
There you go. I even put a little description thing behind.
Browser.
Oh, cool. I don't see your press and seal, John.
I'm a little concerned. Are you concerned?
No, I was going to use
Yeah, I need a,
Oh, that
for
carbon
this one.
paper. Yeah, I forgot.
I need a ribbon.
Couple pieces, I wrap it up. Well, it won't take you but a day to mile that off.
In here?
Okay, 2 days, but you do it anyway.
Oh. Hey, that's not work, actually.
What a burger and
Is
pizza.
there ribbons in here? Where is this ribbon?
Oh, where is it now? I haven't used it in years.
What?
Carbon paper?
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, down the highway, that's fine.
I bought a whole package here a while back. I know it's in the shop somewhere.
I know I pulled, but I know I pulled it out not that long ago.
Mom, can you hit her? I'm thinking about it. I need to get.
Oh, there it is.
I feel like it needs contrast or something.
Bobby said, thanks, Robin. Good luck. I hope you win.
Thanks.
Hey, John,
Yeah.
I found your carbon paper.
Oh, did you? Does
Yeah.
it look like this? Okay.
It does. You can quit looking now.
All right.
Cool.
You have to work at it too. Yeah, yeah. I know. I have. I'll try.
You're gonna start the school for this week.
Black side down, right?
No. Yes.
That would be the worst.
This is
I have actually done that. Picked it up, looked at it. There was nothing there. I'm like, where the hell did it go?
It's on the back of your
It's
paper.
on the back of the paper, you goober.
Yes, you should have asked Charles because he uses enough of it.
I eat the vegetables.
well, it's time for me to start on my, breakfast. I said, find somebody to do it. I wanna take, I wanna learn them drop.
Come here.
I could do internet, but I won't. I wanna do hot. Yeah, I'm sure there are. I will have to start researching it so I can find someone to do it.
Short answer, hop on Facebook, search for
Okay.
What was that?
It was a yawn.
Once I learn how to do it, I can make it.
Are you still tired?
I can remember drawing.
Um,
6 years old.
Yeah.
Of course, I thought I was.
I don't know. I got 8 hours of sleep. I shouldn't be.
I have no idea what it looks like, but
As Charles says, especially sucks when you spend 2+ hours tracing and before you discover that you had your graph paper. I mean, carbon paper upside down.
Not like that.
I don't know if I'll ever get caught up. I was asleep.
Wipes out.
There's not any more mess to the mess.
I'm still blaming it on Robin.
Hey, which fun that night?
I can't wait to see what you got, what you're gonna do. Well, I understand, I just wanna see it, so I can see.
I haven't heard from Jerry since then.
Okay. Love you, son.
Well, Charles, you draw with a pen, right?
I'm gonna go put that pizza in the fridge up. Y'all sniff while I go by.
Sniff. What are you sniffing?
Yeah, she was taking pizza to the fridge in the garage. She was talking to the dogs. It kills me when Robin does that. Her little. That little snide laugh she has.
Me, Snide? Never.
Yeah.
Look, I put a bow. What do you think? You like it? What?
That's the backside.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, shit. I mean, damn. Don't laugh. Why didn't you say it quicker? Now the glue's dried.
Oh my God, that's funny.
That's what I get to that snide laugh. Oh, it's stuck right on too. I'm screwed. Oh,
Unbelievable.
did you see my lip mask video?
Oh, that's funny.
What am I gonna do for the other side?
That's backwards. What do you mean? Oh,
Hey, I think I have another one of those boxes.
but I've never seen an apple with a ribbon on it. So you said, "What do you think?" But I don't know.
Well, because it's a holder.
Yeah.
If I do it like that, it's gonna be just plain. Can't see.
Okay. Then take the ribbon off. Put it on the other
I
side.
can't. It's stuck on without glue. I'm gonna have to go look for another ribbon.
Use a heat gun.
I don't have one.
Remember, no power tools. Charles says, "What did you charge U.S. equivalent for that, John?" I ask in case I'm ever asked to do something like it.
For what? Like the last one?
Or the one you're working on now. Either one, I guess.
Well, I can tell you my price that I'm charging. You're not gonna like it. U.S. equivalent is probably double that. I'll message it to you.
How much?
I'll message it.
Oh, I was going to convert it for you, but yeah, okay.
can leave it in there while you're here. As long as you put it
He
back
said
when
this
you
one.
leave.
Either or, which is K.
Not normally unless it's emergency, and you have to
Is
actually
top
call them
secret.
yourself if it's an emergency.
Well, it's not so much that. It's just I don't want,
Yeah, I understand completely. I was reading Charles's comment.
Is he on any type of free stuff? Well, my yard is fleas. I put pepper on that Prevecto. We haven't had, I don't know how to watch it scratch and stuff. So it's doing the trick. And they only take the pill once every 3 months.
I know what I could use.
What?
This sign. Or it might be too big. Just a sec. Look, Billy.
Oh yeah, that's too big though.
Yeah. Put that up here.
Why would they feel that already?
Dennis said,
Grr.
John, you missed a spot.
oh, everybody's a comedian.
Charles said, I'm not sure why I won't like it. I'm making 0 LOL. Probably because I'm a tad pricey LOL.
It also arms it. We'll get it right here. I bought it for Jenny and Rex. Because it was easier for them to do that than to put a code in.
Oh, right. I also got to put the kokanee squash in here too.
What?
Kokanee Sasquatch.
Where?
This one.
It's not in yet. I'll put him in.
Oh.
Relax.
This one is
Don't put him in. That's gonna look stupid.
This one should
What?
So let's go find out. Well, yeah, a long time ago. Jenny and Rex use it. I don't need it. I know it's not. Alright, all 4 of them. Go lock that first plate. Okay. Come here. Okay, so I'm gonna
Can't see.
Well, it didn't show up too good.
Yeah, I didn't film it again.
Oh, you dumbass.
What?
Talking to myself.
Why do you say that to yourself?
Oh,
Because I'm stupid.
now you tell me, Charles.
Charles said, yeah, textured wood doesn't help with carbon paper.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to do this with that, and I had to lock him out because I didn't want him to cause the alarm to go off.
It's like she's explaining it to you.
And sure enough.
You ever do that? Sit at the mall, laugh at other people that are laughing stupidly.
No.
Mm.
Did you lock it back? Okay.
Check this out.
I don't think this is gonna work.
Can't make me.
I'm kind of talking to myself.
Charles said, not asking you to confirm or deny, only speaking for me. Mike said, I never got to the bottom of the difference between carbon paper and charcoal paper, but I know one works better on wood than the other.
Okay. You can do this.
Isn't it just the difference whether you use carbon or charcoal?
What are you doing, Robin?
It's for rural areas, not seascapes. Like,
You're gonna make me laugh.
So did you fill out the stuff for the Nixon one?
yeah.
She sure got a funny looking thing around her neck. It's a weird looking growth.
Scissors.
Oh, and also
Mike
carbon
said,
paper. Carbon paper also does not transfer on the glue either. Well, I got the basic concept of what I need
yeah,
anyway. So.
I gathered that, Charles.
Stop.
Oh no, Robin's got a glue gun. Robin's got a gun. Oh no, that was Janie's got a gun. By A. Rose Smith.
Haha. I did it. Next one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I did, Charles.
Okay, we're gonna put it. Oh shoot!
Again?
The glue's dripping.
So pull it off.
Yeah, but
Don't yab at me. Nancy said, my video this week, I will be showing how to make a wooden barrel for some apples, only 2 inches tall.
oh, cool.
Cool, Nancy.
Well, the only problem is Smurfs are 3 apples high, so it's a pretty small basket.
So I would say at least, yeah, Charles.
I wonder how many crafts you have to do in the collab.
My phone wouldn't work on it this morning.
Some of them you can't just do one; you have to do more than one.
Works on it when I'm outside. Maybe I need to take the back off. Is it
Mike said, how do you like them apples?
Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, because
There she goes with that snide laugh again.
the EMT sign. The EMT sign is only 12 by 12. That's only 12 by 12 for that whole sign there. And this one is going to be, I think it's coming back or 12 by 28. Yeah, just give me a sec.
Yeah, just give me a sec for what?
Oh, he knows what I'm talking about.
He's talking out loud.
Just give me a sec.
Okay. Gosh.
I probably can't use this as an apple, right?
I don't know, I can't see it.
Christmas bulb. What do you think?
That don't look, that that don't look apple enough. But I mean, with enough imagination, I suppose you could call anything an apple.
It's a cherry apple.
Chris said
Cherry
got
apple?
three. Chris said got 3 joints taped, but have plastered my nipples with joint compound. Time to jump in the pool. LOL. And then he said TMI.
That sounds
Yeah.
uncomfortable. Hello, Billy, John, and Robin, and everybody watching.
Hi, Charles.
Hello, whoever you is.
That would be that guy.
Nancy said, I bought some mini wooden apples at Dollar Tree. They're less than an inch tall. Cool. Why didn't you get those, Robin?
I couldn't find them.
Probably because
But-
Nancy took them all.
Yeah, Nancy.
Probably.
No. But I have some wood, like bead things. I probably could use those.
That's a pretty piece of wood you're
Yeah,
using
yeah.
too, John.
John, did you stain that or is it natural color?
Are you in the Apple collab too, Nancy?
What was that, Charles?
I was saying that's a pretty piece of wood, and then Billy asked if it was stained.
No, it comes straight out of the box like this, laminated. Thing is, one side's smooth, one side's coarse.
That's per day.
Okay,
Is that
good.
flooring
There.
or something?
So one side's smooth and the other side's rough.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff you glued up.
Yeah. So it's called chalet cedar. It's basically it's more for saunas or your rooms down your basement or your man cave when you just want cheap cedar on your wood on your walls.
Which means it's
It's all
moisture
tongue.
resistant.
It's all tongue and groove and everything else. So.
Sauna.
But my dad bought 12 packs of it, and I think I still have 8 left. And I basically just cut it up and use it for all this stuff here.
Cool.
I trim it up into like 1-inch strips for my framing for my farmhouse look. And depending whether I want a smooth finish or a rough finish, I just leave it the way it is.
That's pretty nifty. You can't even tell it's glued up. I mean, somewhat if you're looking for it, but it kind of works together kind of cool.
Yeah, like they can see that you can see the glue joints are here,
Right.
Yeah.
here, and here. There's 3 of
Nancy
them
said
here.
I was lucky to find any down here. I have a picture of the barrel with the apples on Instagram. And Robin couldn't hear any of that.
As far as Robin putting the ribbon on the wrong side, I think if she just put a ribbon on the other side, it would look like it was done intentionally.
She did.
Oh. I was multitasking, sorry.
So good.
I'm still here. I just have my camera
Nice,
off.
actually. That doesn't look like an apple. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know where I put the rest of those though. Oh, I could use this. Maybe it's a red and white check thing.
So I have a feeling if John did anything like me, that cut he's doing right now, if he wasn't on a live stream, he'd probably be doing it on a table saw and then sand it down. The straight cut anyway.
I would.
Well, no, because the trees actually come down below the bottom edge.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I couldn't see that. Never mind.
Look, I have these.
Because Billy, my table saw is a catch-all.
sometimes mine is too.
A lot of my horizontal surfaces.
Well, any horizontal surface in my
Yeah.
shop typically becomes a
Yeah, that's what mine is.
it becomes a fuster cluck for all kinds of stuff.
Oh, they're too round.
Billy, I don't know if it was it was Carrie or John, but one of them posted there's a name for somebody that gets mad when somebody's eating and they have to hear it. You were talking about
Yeah.
yesterday? Yeah.
They
Yep.
posted that, yeah.
Yeah, I have that brain disorder.
Yeah. That's what made me think of it when I saw it posted.
Did you feel that way when I ate popcorn the other night?
No, because I couldn't hear you chewing.
I feel that way when I hear people smacking, not necessarily chewing, but it angers me because most people should know not to chew with their mouth open. I'm not saying you do, Robin. I'm just talking about the topic in general.
Oh,
Oh
I
no,
do. When I'm chewing gum, yep.
I don't know. There's something about the sound that it triggers something in my head, and it just I can't stand it.
Yeah.
Well, how come it doesn't bother you when you do it? Well, because I have to survive, I guess. I don't know.
That's a good point, though.
Because you're
Or good
concentrating
question.
so much on eating, you don't hear yourself. You're just like, this is so good. Smack, smack, smack.
Snack.
No smack smack.
I've seen movies where the actors are chewing with their mouth open, and to me, it just took away from the whole movie. Not the whole movie, but oh my God, make an effort here.
A friend of mine I used to play poker with up in Ohio. It was like, my God, did your mother not teach you any manners whatsoever? Because every time he would eat something, it was like this.
Yeah, it's like Jesus on a stick, man. Yeah.
And I used to drive me and my wife nuts because Mike would just.
I've seen professional football coaches that chew gum with their mouth, all kinds of cow epileptic, and the movie is the one with Mel Gibson and Heath Ledger, father and son.
Patriot.
Patriot. There's a scene there where they're eating and they're both chewing with their mouths open, and it just annoys the living crap out of me.
That actually is on TV
It's a good movie though.
yesterday. Kind of weird, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, eh?
Totally, eh? 2 Texans and 2 Canadians.
think I can get this off without breaking it.
All right, we
What
got
are you trying
11
to get
people
up?
watching. Y'all talk at us.
I need to separate these two things.
Are they supposed to be separatable?
No,
You say no?
I don't think so. Well,
That
I mean,
sounds-
they had to have been separate originally.
That sounds like a word,
Yes.
separatable.
Separable? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Is
That's what got me to thinking.
Is it made so that you can took it apart?
I mean,
How's
like,
that? Is that better?
well, no, but
I'll allow it.
there's a hole.
Here it
in
comes.
the thing.
Yeah. Here it comes. Just keep pulling. Gently.
It might be separable. God, I can't think of it
Gently.
now. Okay, got to hold.
I think it's separable.
Yeah.
Think gently, Robin. You don't want to break it. Easy does it.
What is she?
I know
pulling
you-
apart?
I know you don't have any screwdrivers. I mean, any power tools. Do you have a screwdriver?
Maybe.
Or a stick?
If you do,
Or
take
a
a
handle
flat
for a paintbrush?
take a flat screwdriver
Okay.
and run it, and first stick it in where it's apart, and then run it around the edge gently, and pry a little and push it more, and pry a little and push it more. You stand a less chance of breaking it that way.
And gently twist the screwdriver.
Yeah, you don't want to pry back and forth. You want to twist the screwdriver.
What is she trying to separate? Wood?
The I think it's wood. It's the back of the frame from the front of the frame.
Oh, okay.
Because
It
she
might
wants
be
to.
glued.
Because
It
she
is
probably
glued.
is.
Oh,
She wants
well,
to do something
it
with
is
that
glued.
box.
Okay, yeah,
Was
if
it
it's
was it
glued,
hot glue?
I don't know. I bought it at the thrift store.
But you never shop at thrift stores.
Well, John went to the store and I had to go right after. I'm
Yeah.
like, let's go.
Just whatever you do, don't slip and jab that screwdriver through your leg.
Yeah, you'll remember that.
Me do something like that? Never.
I don't want to have to fill out the
Oh,
safety report.
Come on, viewers, y'all talk to us. Some of y'all are just listening, but God, get over there and type or something. That means you too, Mr. Nealon.
Was the screwdriver not working?
yeah, it's working, but
Don't call me a butt.
So, Steve Combs has rejoined us, or has been here the whole time. I have no idea.
Esteban. Nancy said, love my heat gun for taking apart those signs.
yeah, thanks, Nancy. Thanks for all your help. Maybe I should get a heat gun.
Do you have a heat gun, Robin?
No, I have a
Oh.
hair dryer. I'm getting it.
That should work.
I'm
For the
getting
next
it.
time. Yeah. Yes.
How not to crash?
How to do things the hard way. Only on Robin's channel.
My dad is always saying, you always choose the hard way.
I'm getting it.
And he often referred to things with me and my brother as two monkeys, a football.
Haha.
Congratulations, Robin.
Yeah,
You can do it.
I wouldn't have gotten it if. Oh no, I broke it.
What did you do that for?
What'd you break?
Just the glass part, but I can throw that out.
Indy Mike has joined us, folks. He says, hello, everybody.
Hello, Mike.
And
You broke the glass?
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
yeah, the glass doesn't like to be twisted.
Mm-mm.
Dennis says, at least I did it. Mike says, I've been binge watching videos by an Aussie YouTuber called David Tipton. He restores vintage radios, mostly valved. Picked up a few good tips. Well, awesome, Mike.
Mostly valved.
I don't know what the heck that means.
I've never seen a radio with valves in it, but okay.
Me
Does
either.
he mean it? Are you meaning tubed, Mike?
I just read it. I didn't understand that part either.
Robin must have seen a mouse.
No, a piece came right off.
I imagine she'd have moved a little quicker if it was a mouse. Sometimes I react that way with water bugs or roaches, but I don't see them very often.
You better not be chewing on my furniture.
He says, yes, tubes. We call them valves
Yeah,
over
Billy.
here mostly.
You got that, Billy? You better not be chewing on her furniture.
Yeah, well, I wanted a snack.
Did you hear that, Billy? They call them
Oh,
valves.
yeah.
They are.
Yes, tubes. We call them valves over here mostly. Okay.
All right.
Bad boy.
Good Lord, I can't get comfortable in here. Nancy says, just got a notification that you subscribed to my channel, Indy Mike. Thanks. Dwight Weagle is back. Hello, Dwight. Says, still trying to get the wife to leave, John. wanting to get back on the saw.
tell her you gotta go live because everybody else is too.
That's funny right there.
That's hilarious.
My wife likes it when I leave. Or prefers, never mind. I can't get just the right temperature on my dang window unit.
Dwight says, I'm back again, still trying to get the wife to leave, John.
I already read that.
Oh,
It's all good.
why are you trying to get your wife to leave John, Dwight? I don't understand that.
I thought that when
Oh,
I first
sorry.
read it.
Nancy, Nancy said, just got a notification that you subscribed to my channel, Mike. Thanks. Oh,
Start
well.
with Indy, Mike, and Steve C. I haven't read those yet, but they're
And
just hellos.
Mike says hi, and Steve says hi, and
Hi.
I'm done. I may kill a dog here in a minute, though.
Is that the one you're babysitting?
Billy,
No, that one went home yesterday, thankfully.
from metal to metal, is JB Weld the best thing?
Yes.
You can only use a dot. Y'all, I don't know if
Oh,
y'all
yes, unless you're going to actually weld something, yeah,
I don't know if you remember
or solder it.
right after my dad passed, we got these dog tag things with the little eagle emblem on it. I had it hanging from my rear view mirror, but the heat made it fall off, and I want to get it back on there.
I would solder that.
I would solder it if it's solderable. If you can get the solder to stick to it, that's what I would use.
Actually,
I have the means to do that, but yeah.
Why don't you just use some CA?
I didn't know if that would work metal to metal.
Yes,
And
it
it has to
does work
hold up
metal to metal.
to vehicular heat out in the elements because it was hanging from my
it'll
rear
work.
view mirror. Okay, so
It should.
yeah, I can handle super glue much better than everything else.
Unless you got some epoxy, some 5-minute epoxy work good too.
It's probably harder to do minimal because of the big openings on the deal. But Steve Combs says, "Nice job, Billy," and Indy Mike says, "I couldn't find that wheelbarrow on Instagram."
Nice job for what, Steve?
Mm.
Maybe you reading the comments or rereading. I have no idea. I'm about to sneeze.
It must be for helping me.
What is that hanging from you, Robin? Is that like a visual magnifier?
No.
It's an odd growth.
The camera holder thing.
Oh.
Oh.
On the table or something.
Oh, she just has it wrapped around her neck. Okay.
Yeah, because I want to film while I'm doing this, and it feels like the easiest way.
That's a clever way of doing it. I wouldn't have thought of that. And I was right. He was talking about rereading the comments. But
Oh, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have noticed.
Lily's having a stroke again. It happens so often we don't even get concerned anymore.
I give up.
Not that strokes are funny, folks. I mean, okay.
Having had 3, I can attest to that. Anyway, yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know that I would have thought of that either. Where'd you learn that trick, Robin? God, whatever you do, don't speak.
She should have said it's part of my brilliance, son.
Yeah. Next thing you know, you guys will be doing it.
I don't have one of those things, but
I would honestly, I'd probably use a tripod, but that's just me.
Okay, now what am I gonna do?
I give up.
Find something else to
Wait,
break.
I know.
Sorry, I said that with all the love in my heart. Gonna stick some apples to it, or considering it.
Are you gonna put the frame back on it, or are you just gonna use the little box like that?
I want to change that tree to an apple tree.
Okay, I don't blame you. That's an ugly tree, and I like purple.
Yeah. For those just joining us, John is working on the backer for one of his wedding projects.
Since he already finished the other one.
Yep. And Andy Mike says, never mind, that's to you, Billy. I'll let you read it.
I was gonna say, Mike says, Billy, I watched some of your videos, and you do amazing work, dude. Well, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate that.
Don't forget to check out the Messy Scroller, too. He did a fish thingy.
And don't forget to share.
Yeah, sure.
Share it on your pages.
Thank you.
This is
So now he's
cool.
got the messy studio and the messy scroller.
I wish there was an easy way to go into one channel on YouTube
And get its
and
subsidiaries.
and no and move it to your other channel.
The problem is we just don't know it.
Or at least copy it to your other channel, you know?
You mean like re-upload
Copy
or?
what?
No, without re-uploading it.
Oh.
Just get it to copy over to your other channel.
Copy and paste. Yeah, it's probably the thing where you would have to re-upload. Unless you mean linking it from another channel.
I didn't know you could do that either.
I don't know.
I'm sure Matt Haas might know the answer to that.
I need something green.
All things YouTube, Matt Haas.
Yeah. Matt might know.
I love you, Billy.
You've been talking long, Billy. Only about only about 66 years, but not well.
If you ever hear me saying I'm having a stroke, there's a radio commercial that I got that from. Somebody says, "Hey man, what's wrong?" And he's mentally saying, "I'm having a stroke," and he keeps repeating that. That's why if you ever hear me saying that, yeah. So future reference. Strokes are not funny though. I assume y'all know what wheelbarrow that Indy Mike was talking about.
I do not, and dang, Robin, you're making a lot of noise.
I'm
Just a little
sorry,
bit.
I dropped something.
Indy Mike says, "Hi, Miss Robin. There are some new people on here to me." That is Indy Mike. He used to be Hoosier Mike.
Right.
Hi, Mike.
I had to stop and think. It's been so long.
I think I saw him before, though.
John has gotten a cut done. Dwight Weagle has said, "Someone needs to create a database with everyone's pages and channels. I can't keep track of all of them, and my memory is short." Same here, Dwight.
Like, busy.
Well, the thing is, that's why basically all you need to do is just hit that bell notification and don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, if you click
Yeah.
on the bell, he just wants a reason to bring that out there. But anyway, if you remember to click on the bell and all, each channel will let you know when they're putting a video out, even if it's live.
And if there's somebody's channels that you want to link to, just say, "I would like a link to that channel," and Robin would be more than happy to throw one out there for you.
Because Robin has a ranch.
Sorry.
Nancy says, "Are you talking about the barrel with apples? It's not a wheelbarrow," says Nancy.
Barrel with that. No, I didn't go look yet. But a wheelbarrow is a great idea.
Yeah. If you look up the Winfield collection, they have wheelbarrow designs. Depends on how big you want to go. Unless it's a little crafty thing, you can get away with a scroll saw pattern or pretty much anything. Yep. Dwight says, "I did for yours, but can't remember the ones mentioned in the lives." Indy Mike says, "Charles and John are two excellent scrollers to me." Well, thank you, Mike. Can't afford to pay you for that, but thank you. Jason Rickleoff has joined us. Says, "Hi, guys," and John C. Chuck, Billy, Robin.
Hello, John.
Indy, I'm just an average scroller.
I'm a moody scroller.
No, you're not.
I'm a newbie scroller.
You're amazing.
All right, I'm thinking I gotta design these trees for side edges before I go any further on this thing.
Parnell Media has rejoined us. Says, "Still at it, I see." Parnell Media, if you need a website, Steve Nealon, harnellmedia.com. Very affordable, good communicator, not just a 9-to-5er. By God, go get you an affordable, good website, harnellmedia.com. No, I'm not being paid to say that. I talk about good businesses.
Sound like you should be on the radio.
Thank you. Welcome to KSAW.
Well, I'm glad you got KSAW because I got CSROL.
CSRO. What the hell is that?
Canadian radio station scroll.
You said CS.
Yeah.
That's not spelled
American
right.
American radio start with W's. Canadian websites start with C's.
Oh, I did not know that.
Go
Like
Canada.
WKRP. Like
In
WKRP, W, right?
Cincinnati. Yeah.
So therefore,
Right.
Canada would have start with a C. So CSRL. C scroll.
Go Canada. Well, in the U.S., it's K or W. Anyway, Andy Mike says, I used to watch Charles faithfully. Had a lot of fun there. Used to. I might have run him off.
Used to.
Thank you, Mike.
Used to.
I don't know why it used to, but, you know, I'm an acquired taste. Some people just, yeah, this guy's a little weird. Hello, John. 2 days in a row without a hat on, folks. Look, and he got his hair cut less than 2 weeks ago.
Are
Getting
you
tired.
keeping
Oh.
track?
No, he said the other day, because I was saying, man, your hair grows fast. And he said, yeah, it was cut 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I got to
Somebody
cut
had guessed.
before I took before I took my mother-in-law back.
You just taking a little break there, John?
Yeah, I got to.
For all you
Cedar.
potheads, go ahead. Go ahead.
You got a what?
Go ahead. What?
I was going to say it's 4:20 p.m., but it turned 4:21, so it was no longer relevant. Back to you, John.
Man, only 3:04 here or 3:21 here.
Andy Mike says, you're not on very often these days. Yeah, I need to work on that, Mike. I know I do. Jason Rickle weather report. Bad smoke, hot in Calgary, Alberta. Back to you, John, for the news.
Go back over there and get on your bed.
Yes, ma'am.
So what were you going to say, John? You got to design what?
I gotta redo the overlays for the trees on the side before I go any further on the inside here, so I get my edge on them.
You said the ovals?
The trees.
Trees. Because I'm a tree overlay here. And
Right. Oh, the overlays,
so-
not
so-
ovals.
so-
Okay.
Yeah, so it's one tree overlay here and then two on this side. So I get those ones in before I can do mountains here.
Right.
So I'll have to do those first before I go any further on this one.
Gotcha.
Yep. You are watching What If I Could Scrabble by John Cousins.
So you guys can either watch my face while I'm doing these, or you can.
Whatever.
Watch me.
Well, if you want to screen share, we do it that way. It's completely up to you, sir.
No, because I get the background and
Oh, yeah.
it just distracts me.
All right.
Oh no, do it this way. Oh, do it this way.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh no, it's somebody else.
that sounded. Is that an apple tree?
Yeah.
There you go, Billy. That's her apple tree she was working up.
Did you see? Or you
No.
were looking?
I didn't saw.
I was looking.
Oh, you
Right
pulled
now.
the purple stuff out and you're
Yeah,
replacing it?
yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, Andy, Mike, I have no good excuse. I just been hard to motivate myself to sit at the scroll saw, but I need to because I have fun every time I do it. Well, most times.
Make sure that's okay. Want to hit the table?
And Jason Rinkelov, John C., good job. John says, thank you, Jason. It looks like that.
I might get this project done.
Dennis says, later to all, leave this fun place. Good seeing you again, Dennis. Hope you're doing well.
Later, Dennis.
Ouch.
Don't let him chew on anything.
Bye, Dennis.
And Jerry, if you're listening, I hope you're doing well. Go ahead, Billy.
I was going to say Steve C. and John C. are comb cousins.
Well, that was a little bit of a stretch there, Billy, but you tried.
It was, I admit.
See, all my jokes are usually right on the mark. I don't know what the problem is here, Billy. He doesn't believe that, in case y'all was wondering. That's what made it funny. Yeah, I wrote to Jerry earlier to see how he's doing and haven't heard back, so hopefully he's doing all right.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes he's a little slow to respond, but I understand.
Yeah. He's also a multitasker and doesn't live on Facebook like I do. And as with anybody that has health going on, there's good days and bad days, as we all know. I figured out part of my problem yesterday. I had forgotten to take my meds, so I was a little off.
Somebody checking on Robin and make sure she's behaving.
He came in and he said, "You can't even see the keyboard now." Oh well.
If I know Steve Nealon, he's probably websiting right now. That's pretty much what he does, other than other business stuff. But yeah,
I'm always behaving. I'm sweet and innocent.
I'm only behaving while I'm on screen. Or I'm sleeping.
Who are you trying to convince? You?
Yeah.
No, I was talking to Robin.
Sorry. Guilty conscience.
Oh my god.
Oh, mercy sakes. Mercy, mercy, mercy.
Shoot.
Bang.
Pew, pew. Yep.
Grr.
Oh, Robin's mad now. She's
Grr.
growling.
Grr.
Grr. Grr. Arg.
Grr.
Uh-oh, Billy yawned.
I'm gonna have to clear that up.
Thanks, Billy.
Sorry.
I was doing fine. Yeah,
Can't get my eyes to quit watering.
for reals. I've been doing live streams for so long. I believe my last project video that was recorded was this signature thing. That's been a long time.
What, the last video you did? Was
The last project video that was, recorded and edited. I wonder how long that has been.
Charles, you sound like Tiffany.
Dude.
Yeah, when we go, we do the meet. She's like whistles and sings.
Might get upset if you compare us. I don't think I'm at the top of her Christmas card list. Where the hell is my dang signature video? Maybe that wasn't the last project video I did. Yeah, that wasn't the last one. Oh, I'll be dang. That was 2018. Yeah, I've done a few others since then. Okay, never mind.
This is looking really cute.
Thank you.
Not you.
Ugh. She said it was such disgust. I never hear that.
Not only that, it was authoritative disgust.
Oh, absolutely.
I didn't mean it like that.
I know. I just giving you heck. Not you. Ew. If you're just joining us, John is working on tree overlays for his wedding sign. Please stand by. we'll find something to talk about until then.
What can I use for a small apple?
Probably a small apple.
I have this ribbon.
It's got a small apple on it.
Yeah. Should I just cut the little apples out?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Works for me. No more guesswork.
Absolutely, positively. That will work just fine. Lasts a long time.
Sure enough. Jerry's machines. His ears must have
His
been burning.
ears must have been burning.
Jerry!
Just dropping by to say hi, everyone. I will look at messages later. The one sent to me. Good to see you, Jerry. Hope you're doing all right, sir.
Hey, Jer.
Oh, I sent you some.
How you doing, pal?
Hey,
Jerry,
Jerry.
I'm crafting.
She is.
And look, I'm in my craft room.
She's been crafting her little ass off today.
I don't know when I'll be on, Jason, but I will be on eventually.
Hey, you said little ass. Baby don't got back anymore?
Not when I've got a mouthful of tea, please.
It's a waste of good tea right there, by God.
I didn't notice. I was so excited.
Baby got back.
You said that before.
Don't
That
want
was-
none
that
unless
was-
you got
that-
buns, hon. Sorry.
That was just figure speech, is all.
Diddly
I wasn't meaning it to be personal.
Yeah, you were.
Jerry said, just in a bad place in my mind makes me not play well with others, so I say to myself, I can relate to that part. Not for the same reasons, but understood, Jerry.
Well, you know yourself better than anybody else, pal.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Jerry.
And you know what to do about it. So
Yep. I tend to do that when I get depressed, I say to myself, and I don't know why, because I know there's people out there I can talk to, but it's kind of a coping mechanism. I just kind of hold up.
We're here for you, Jerry.
Billy either has gas or there's a child in the background.
my great granddaughter.
I love little girl voices. They're so cute.
Sound
Not like
good.
that. Good, come on now.
I'm glad you said voices.
Yeah, wording is everything. If you tell people I love children, that's all sweet. But if you say I love 12-year-olds, it's creepy. So know what you're saying. I heard that from a comedian, so don't roll your eyes at me.
I'm not rolling my head.
I meant whoever's thinking that. Jerry says it is overwhelming rage, not depression. Don't know where it comes from, but it makes people not like me, so I learned to stay away.
Aww.
Understood, Jerry.
I'm sad to hear that. Look at my tree, Jerry.
What is that? The green. What is the green?
along.
Leaves.
Leaves.
No, I mean I know what they are. I mean, what are they made of?
Oh, faux plant that I'm cutting up.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm having fun with you guys.
Having fun with you today, Rob, man. Group hug.
Yeah, virtual hug.
Robin, I'm hugging you right now. It's not anything inappropriate. I just don't know how to make it all show up in the same screen.
You
I'm
go
not
like
holding.
this.
I'm not holding Billy up.
Don't put Charles under me, okay?
Ah, I feel so loved. Billy's poking at you there, Rob, and I threw him under the bus right there.
I didn't see.
Yeah, because the second I started talking about it, he shut that finger down. I ain't gonna talk about it no more. 'Cause Jerry says it is what it is. Not really a big deal to me. Affects those around me more than me. I'm naturally an ass, so ass on steroids is not a huge change for me.
You're not an ass.
I definitely have my ass days, but I try not to be. But yeah, I definitely have.
I think everybody has them.
Not
Except me, of
me.
course. Except me. I'm Canadian, so I'm nice. What?
Well, we know John, so it's not automatic when you're Canadian. I'm kidding.
What?
One of the sweetest
You're
men I know.
fired.
One of the kindest men I know is Canadian, Mark Christopher.
I think John's pretty nice.
He's all right. No, he's pretty cool.
I mean, he puts up with me, doesn't he? He's got to be a saint.
Texans are known for being pretty friendly. New York ain't. No offense to any New Yorkers that might be watching.
Like Fabi.
Whoops, I didn't know she was in New
She's not
York.
there. I don't think she's there anymore. What's shopping?
And Steve C.
Yeah, he's in New York too. Oopsies. Well, I mean, I'm talking about stereotypes. Like people think all of Texas is deserts and
Well, most people think that everybody from New York is like New York, so people from New York City.
yeah,
And
like the
that's-
traffic and honking and
And,
Get
yeah,
out of the
and
way.
that's not the case.
until Steve Combs, I didn't even know there was country in New York. I thought it was all skyscrapers and crap.
Isn't that just like upstate New York?
Yeah.
Just
Jason
people-
Ricoloff says, I am Ghost Pepper. Bye, guys. You good day. You too, sir. Thank you for watching. Yeah, you'd be surprised how many people think Texas is all desert and tumbleweeds and everybody has a horse.
And it tied to their front yard, yeah.
Nancy says, oh, wait, in order. Jerry says, not everyone from West Virginia is toothless either. Nancy says, after moving everything in my craft room so we can assemble the bookcase, our washer died, so my husband is getting a new one now. Shelf will have to wait. I won't be able to craft for now. I'm so sorry, Nancy.
Oh
No,
no!
sorry, Nancy.
You could use your computer desk like I'm using.
We're here to help, honey. Billy, this sounds like a good time for a random joke. You got any?
No.
Oh, come on!
Well, he probably does. He was trying to think of ones that were appropriate, and that's probably what
Google one.
Jerry says. But I believe everyone in Kentucky is related, and maybe Arkansas. Chris Nealon, still live, I see. Yes, sir. We are
Mhm.
not Memorex. And Nancy says, my computer desk is my craft desk. Everything is packed up. Well, dad, blab it. I actually have a sizable desk here. I just clutter the crap out of it.
Me too.
But everything horizontal in my shop is a catch-all.
Mm-hmm. And I typically, when I'm in the middle of a project, I'll move it from one horizontal surface to the one that I just cleaned off.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I'm
Keep
going
it
to
clean,
get this. Yeah, and when you're putting it there, yeah, this is only temporary. And that was, what, months and months and months ago. Chris Nealon says, fajitas being made, a future Dutch oven in the works.
yeah,
Yeah, you let that stuff build up, my God. That's fajitas for you Yankees. Sorry. Or Canadian.
I know what fajita is.
Not what it sounded like what you just said. Just
That-
saying.
that ain't what you're
I think
thinking,
Robin heard the same
Robin.
thing. What did you think he said, Robin?
I know what both of them are.
Yep. Nancy says that happens to me too. Just move from one pile to the next. You better not
Exactly.
the only one.
I'll get my secondary workbench all cleaned off, and then I'll start doing something, and oh crap, there's stuff piled up on top of my table saw. So I'll grab it and move it to the workbench that I just cleaned off, and then I'll need that, and that's my assembly bench. So I'll need that cleaned off so I can put stuff together. And oh crap, it's full of crap. So back to the table saw it goes.
Yep. Mike says
Instead of finding some place permanent to put it, so I'll remember where it
Can't
is.
be all organized and crap. Mike says I made a fold down jeweler's workbench and keep it folded down. There's always one usable workspace. Chris Nealon said, "What did you say about those Yankees?" I don't even remember what the heck I said. So if one of y'all want to chunk me under the bus, what did I say about Yankees?
I don't know, but I feel like when I'm in the chat too, I just like react when I should like go read and then say whatever the person said. Because by the time you read it, you have no clue what they said.
Well,
Yeah,
especially
Chris
when we
said-
change subjects. Go ahead.
Chris said my table saw is my secondary work table. My computer's on it now. Yep, I have used my table saw as a work table as well.
My Seiko scroll saw is what holds the laptop during my live stream.
Okay. I don't know.
You don't know what?
I don't know if these apples are gonna do it.
Why?
They
Because
too
they got
small.
yellow behind it.
Because what?
They have yellow behind it.
Well, don't show the back sides of them,
Yeah, duh.
or paint them red on the back, or a red marker. Hell, I don't know. I've been trying to sound helpful. It is 4:41 p.m. in Texas. In
That's
case anybody's
cutting.
wondering, which means it's probably 5:41 in Canada. Parts of it.
Yeah, all over Canada. It's all at the same time.
I said parts of it. I said parts of it. Dang blabbit. All over Canada. Canada's freaking huge, man.
Yeah, it's almost twice the size of the U.S.
Yeah.
Hey John, did you get your second shot yet?
No.
Did you get the jab?
When do you go for that?
When am I supposed to get it?
28 days later.
When
Yeah.
the government tells you you must.
Doesn't help me
Yeah,
any.
for sure.
Dances with our Mike says my main carpentry bench has become a semi-permanent home for my lathe. Cool.
Should be wearing glasses. Can't see. Oh,
I've been having a lot of bad dreams lately, even though I know they're dreams. They affect my mood when I wake up.
do you eat before you go to bed?
Yeah.
What are you doing? You do eat before bed?
Yeah, not intentionally. I just happen to be tired right after I'm done eating.
Yeah, chewing is such hard work.
Well, if you have no teeth, I have no idea, Chris. Nancy says, I'm hoping with my new bookcase and desk, everything will have a home. I have dreams like that too.
I hope that for you too, Nancy.
Mike says, gonna take a break. We'll check if you're live later. 10-4. Mike, thank you for
All right,
dropping
Mike.
by.
Bye,
Chris
Mike.
said, Charles, what's for dinner?
I already read that.
Oh,
Well, I didn't read it out loud. I just said, I don't
You
know.
can read it
Chris,
again.
Yeah, you can do that one, Billy. Because I didn't read it out loud. I failed you. I'm so sorry.
Billy was here first.
I did. Chris said, Charles, what's for dinner?
My dad always said, it ain't dinner, it's supper.
Okay. Chris said, Charles, what's for supper?
I wasn't trying to make a point of that. It's just conversation.
Hi, Steve. I don't think I said hi before.
Thinking it might be time to trim up my beard again. I feel like I look homeless, but if I shave some of it off, then I'll look more like you. Chris Newman says, okay, what's for supper? I still don't know, but, but thank you.
I'm having a healthy choice meal.
Chris Nealon says, I've had bourbon. Thanks, Chris. You should do a live stream.
And salad.
See, every time Billy's looking down, it looks like he's asleep.
I had scotch the other night.
Yeah, we know, because you were frolicking and giddy and all kinds of stuff.
It was yummy.
Chris Nealon says, smugglers, I don't know if this is some kind of code for bad language or what, but he says, smugglers, not small batch from Vermont.
No, it's a bourbon.
Okay.
Bourbon.
Yeah, see, I don't know anything about alcohol. Nancy said, my husband is bringing home some Arby's. Cool. Chris Nealon says, I'll do a live stream later after Care Bourbon. Oh, yeah. That should be a hoot. Indy Mike says a frozen burrito, Charles? I honestly don't know, Indy Mike. Depends on if we have anything left.
What did you have last night, Charles?
I think I had mozzarella sticks. Yep, exactly. I started getting addicted to frozen chicken patties because I'm a microwaver. I'm way too impatient to go in there and make something that's beyond microwave. When it comes to chili, I'll eat it straight out of the can because I don't mind room temperature food. That's just me. I'm a health nut, I know.
I don't cook either, Charles.
Hell, even to me, ramen noodles takes too long to make. I'm not saying it takes long. It's just when I'm hungry, I don't want to wait that long. But I won't eat it.
My problem.
Hell, I can burn a salad by God. That's a joke. Chris Nealon says, but if I do realize, I'm going to go ahead and say it like I'm drunk for some stupid reason. It's the way me and Chris Nealon are bonding. But if I do a live stream, I'll make points to repeat myself slowly several times. I am told that is how live streamers do it. I've only done it a few times. But that's only because I'm weird. But that's me complimenting myself, not dogging myself. Nancy says, I'm already having withdrawing from not crafting. I'm not used to just sitting on the couch and chilling. Yes, like one of them don't want any water until the well runs dry kind of things.
On the other hand, I'm used to sitting on the chair and chilling.
What happened to them curls in your hair, Robin? Dagnabbit.
I
I was just getting used to it.
saved it today. Yeah.
Fine. Mix it up.
Chris said, okay, you have to go get fajitas. Be back if you're still here.
Look at Billy reading them comments the second they come in. He knows that's the only way I'm going to let him do it. I
That's right.
tend to be a little quick.
That's
Sorry.
the only way I can get a word in
I'm
edgewise.
plumb apologetic there, sir. I am a bit wordy at times.
A bit?
Yeah. I'm trying not to dog myself, and Billy, you start laughing. Good lordy.
Touche.
Ouchie. We'll try to be here. It's up to John. I've already napped today, and for some reason, I'm still tired.
Guess what? My hours reset. Yes.
Yay!
Cool.
Thank God. Yeah, so I'll be bugging you all to come on my live, right? I could do Mask Monday tomorrow. Billy.
I may be wrong, but I think John is dang near ready for those tree overlays.
I think it's clouding up outside. It's getting dark, and it ain't early enough to be that dark out there.
Yep, good old Texas for you. Yeah, it must be moving towards you because it's not quite cloudy here. It was raining and all kinds of heck earlier.
Let's
Sherry
see.
said, she said, thank God. I just said, oh God.
Holy crap, it's only 73 degrees out there? I don't believe that.
I'm going to see what temperature is here. Yeah, like it says 84. Feels like 90. Of course.
Flood
Well,
advisory says we have lightning and rain.
I just saw the time, so I got 10 minutes on here, and then I'm going inside for a bit.
Why, Bird? Don't you love us?
Then you're going inside for how long?
2 minutes. So you going to leave it going?
2 hours.
Yeah, leave it going.
No.
No.
2 hours.
Okay.
Oh, you're going inside for 2 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll be back out at 7 my time, 6 your time.
Yep.
What am I going to do for 2 hours?
Go live.
Crafting stuff. Or go live.
Yeah,
Will you come on with me, Billy?
crafting stuff.
Ooh, you
I
just
need
got
to-
called out
I-
publicly, Billy.
I need to go out to the shop and do some stuff myself.
Go live.
What he means, Billy, I mean, Robin, is hell no, I have stuff to do, woman. Jesus. That's just the Charlie way of putting it.
Guess I'll be all
If it was me, I'd just be stuttering like, I really got stuff I need to, sorry.
Extra cheesy mac and cheese President's Choice shorts. What was that video for, Robin?
It was just like I wanted to make a short, and I was cooking that.
Shaylee says,
It got a
hello.
lot of views.
By the way, hello, Shaylee. She says, ha ha, ha. She got
Hello,
you, Billy.
It's got 6,000 views. How do you get 6,000 views on something like that?
Keywords and
I'm
interests.
lucky sometimes.
Shay, you done painting yet, girl?
It looks good. I guess people were hungry when they were watching that. The ice cream one has 25,000 views,
Holy monkey poop.
and the one where I made the toasted tomato on a bagel, that one's got like 23,000
Okay.
views.
Number one, they were not toasted tomatoes, and number two, that was not a bagel. It was like
Yeah, it was.
bagel chips. That wasn't a bagel.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know where you're buying. I don't know where you're buying your bagels at, but they were thinner than a slice of toast.
It's Kettleman's Bagel.
It's not a real bagel. Sorry.
Yeah.
Bagels are at least 2 inches thick.
Unless they're Kettleman.
Yeah.
Well, Kettleman better redo his bagels.
They have their own bagel
Shaylee says,
company.
Shaylee says, Robin, I need you to get on my show. Holy cow.
Really?
Oh, Lord, they're going to get together.
There-
Lord.
Yeah, yeah.
What show, Shay? You
Basically,
hadn't been on in forever.
Yeah,
well, yeah,
Shaylee.
exactly. But the thing is, all Robin has to do is just do a 15-second video and get 6,000 views on it.
Yeah.
Shaylee says, no, I'm about to lose my freaking mind. I hate painting.
But they
Well,
don't.
last I saw, the bathroom was done.
But the views don't count because it's a short.
Well, they do.
should-
They just don't count
should
as
count.
much.
Yeah, they don't count as much, but yeah, they should count. I don't think any of my videos have 25,000 views. I could be wrong. And then Shaylee says, that's insane. If anybody wants to meet Shaylee and is going to be in the Houston area September 10th through 12th, go to the HoustonWoodworkShow.com.
Buy her a drink.
She'll,
Meet her.
she'll be there representing Seiko. No final coats in there, almost done in the bathroom. Awesome.
Don't forget to spray.
And Shaylee says, Robin, tell me your secrets.
I don't know.
Clavage.
I don't think so. You don't even
It's
see
got-
anything in those.
Got it. I know it's the food. It's got to be the food.
Hi, Billy.
Cook food.
Billy, we're neighbors now.
Yeah.
I want to know your secrets too.
Can you see the yellow?
Barely. On the bottom one especially, but
Bottom
the other
one.
one's not as much. And the top one. Both the center ones could use a little bit of trimming. If you are able to at this point.
Maybe I'll
Is that an
take-
apple tree?
Should I put pink? Yeah.
Yeah. Shaylee says, I'm going to cook and saw 10-4. And I don't know what Shaylee means about her show because she hates to go live. She's
And you need good music on those shorts. I did one on Friday, and it got 300 views in one day, like that day.
I'm lucky to break 100 views in a week, but that's just me. And Shaylee
Yeah.
says, cute.
I'm lucky to break 100 views per video.
I have one video with over 20,000 views. It's got 25,928.
I'm
Wow.
going to go look at my channel. I don't know.
And I've got one that's 19,482. Everything from there down is less than 10,000.
I'm going to go see which one of my
Less than
videos has.
10,000? I wish.
Well, okay, I've got 3 that are less than 10,000, a couple that are around 5,000, and the rest are 2,000 and 3,000 is all.
I have one that's 138,000, one that's 72,000, 61,000, 22,000, 16,000. 14,000, 9,000, 7,500. All right, so I guess I'm doing all right.
My bathing suit try-on one got like 9,000 views.
I should do another cartwheel video with my bathing suit try on. A 2-piece G-string. Hell yeah. Shaylee says, Robin, what's good music?
Like something to do with the video. Like,
The theme of the video?
yeah. I just looked up.
Shaylee does not want to see my cartwheel with a 2-piece G-string. Okay, I see how it is.
She's not lonesome.
Ugh! Maybe people just appreciate rugged good looks. Y'all work with me here. Stop dogging the Charlie man. We want him to like himself. Remember, Harnell Media says I have one video that has at least 1 view. You go, boy. Don't be hating on the Charlie man. I
Yeah,
Charles,
my most viewed video only has 250 views on it.
Is that the one where I took off my top?
look at Robin trying to steal your thunder, man. Look, what were you gonna ask me, Robin?
Forget.
And Shaylee, you didn't have to be that quick at saying
Oh, I
no,
know.
Charles. Dang it. You could have held off a little while. Try to entertain the people.
Did you make a short of your cartwheel?
Yeah, but I didn't post it to YouTube. I just posted it to Facebook for
Well,
people
why don't you post it to YouTube?
because Uh,
Uh,
I don't think it'd be productive or anything. It's less than a minute long, I think.
well, most shorts are 15 seconds.
Oh, actually, my most viewed video was the 25-hour live.
Oh, yeah. Shadley says I need to go to YouTube school. What the hell is a short? A short is like a coming up. You're gonna see such and such.
It's
That's
like
like an intro
TikTok.
video. Oh, okay, maybe it's
Yeah,
like TikTok.
it's a 2 or 3 minute video.
Mm-mm.
Shorter?
15 to
Yeah,
30 seconds.
that's right.
Oh hell, forget that.
15 seconds or 58 seconds. I think it is.
Yeah,
But it could go viral and then your channel will go blow up.
Yeah, because she got 6,000 views from a 15-second video showing her making craft dinner in a freaking oven.
It's not craft dinner.
maybe I should upload the cartwheel, dag nabbit.
Yeah, upload it. And
Shit.
make sure there's some really cool music with it.
Arnell
Steve
Media
Nealon
says,
said shorts are a YouTube trying to copy TikTok.
Pretty much.
Shadley says, what you do in 15 seconds but flash someone. I like the way Shadley thinks, but that's only because I support her trying to grow. And go for it, Shadley. Please let me know when it's been uploaded. Why'd you say that, Billy? God.
Farmer's tan.
Yeah, same.
All right. I'm out
Flash
of here
someone. I
for
like the way she thinks. All right, appreciate you having us there, John.
I'm out of here for dinner and stuff. I'll be back in a couple hours. I'll do these tree overlays and get this one
Cool.
running again.
She
I'll-
tells me no when
I-
she's bragging on John's hand, but okay.
I'll see you then.
So if
Thanks
y'all
for
are bored
going
for the
on,
next
John.
2 hours, blame John. He doesn't want to be here for the people.
And in the
right.
meantime, I'm gonna go out to the chop.
Thank you for
Yep.
having us, John. Been
Take
fun.
care.
You
Stay
done
safe.
right now.
See you in a bit. Bye.